community wake up with news you can use.
Community wake up morning show. Charles and Damali on the go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in your lifestyle.
Charles got the headline straight, never hollow. Damali got the game plan, moves you can follow. Traffic and the weather, what's popping at the school. From the block to the boardroom, we keep you in the loop.
Community wake up morning show. Charles and Damali on the go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in your lifestyle.
From the front porch to the car bustle, keep it light, keep it real, keep the hometown muscle. Turn it up, let the whole crew know you rockin' with the community wake up morning show.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. It's finally Friday. It's the weekend, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it locally. I'm ready for it nationally. I'm ready for it internationally because it has been a week. I am Mr. Uncle Charlie Hopper.
And I'm Miss Damali.
We're here to deliver the news you can use, culture, and conversation that moves community forward every single morning.
So this past week, our focus has been on faith, purpose, and endurance. We've sparked conversation around faith in action, purpose-driven living, endurance, and trusting the process. So today, our theme is strength through faith.
And the vision is a stronger, smarter, much, much more engaged community. We appreciate you tuning in on NYCU.FM radio station. Thank you for tuning in here locally on KBOB 89.9 FM, where we get to tell our story our way. Don't forget about the Juice Radio Show. Don't forget about the kids. Don't forget about the children. Don't forget about the children, y'all. Go check out Uncle Bobby over there at the station, KBOB 89.9 FM, located at 1216 North Lampson Avenue, Suite D. Go see Uncle Bobby E. You're going to get your kid hooked up. We also live on YouTube, the official World One Development news that can use. But on this Friday, on this finally the weekend, we made it. Man. I know how Moses felt now when he looked over to the promised land and the land of milk and honey. He said, Lord, am I going to make it? Damali, it looked like we made it. God allowed us.
Finally.
Moses didn't make it.
It's been a long and short week all at the same time.
It's probably been a short and a long summer and a year. Happy New Year. It's already July.
I know, right?
It's literally. Time is going fast. They say that time flies when you're having fun.
I don't know about that.
And sometimes you're not even having fun. Time's still flying.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like you forgot the rules. Like, hold on.
Right.
I said it's only fly when you're having fun, but man, you're talking about bumps and all kind of stuff going on right now.
Man.
But what an amazing week we have had in the midst of everything that's going on. And I thought about it this morning. When you be reading them affirmations and talking about endurance and patience, all that, I'm like, the Lord is lining up our life with your affirmations. So now start doing affirmations on thank you for the Millionaire Club.
Okay, yes.
Thank you, Lord, for the private jets, Lord. Thank you for good friends and family. Thank you for passion. Thank you for love. Thank you for peace. Thank you for leadership that actually cares.
Right.
Lord, thank you for some of those things that sometimes we could potentially think, we could take those things for granted. Nevertheless, it is the weekend. It is Friday. We're so happy to have y'all on. It's 88 degrees here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's 5 minutes after the hour. We have an absolute loaded show for you guys today. We got Damali phone going live. She trying to DJ the party and all that. Big Steve is in the building.
Many things
producing
at the same time. Okay, I think I'm ready now. I'm ready to go.
I did that whole soliloquy just for her. You see how we have to ad lib? You see how it's kind of like when you're supposed to introduce somebody and they say all you got to do is get up there for 1 minute and introduce the singer. And then every time you go, they tell you keep going. 15 minutes later, you be like, look, I don't have to keep going.
Yes, keep going.
So it's a skill to keep going sometimes. But Damali, how you feeling on this Friday?
You know what? I am very tired today.
That's all right.
So for those of you who don't know, so if anybody knows me, y'all know that if a birthday come around, it's always shenanigans going on, right? And so on Wednesday and yesterday, we spent the day prepping for my middle daughter's birthday party. And so we did a birthday scavenger hunt.
Oh,
and I'm
my
going to
God.
post some pictures a little bit later on today, maybe. It might be over the weekend. But anywho, and so we decided, my older daughter, so the oldest and the baby, and I decided that we were going to do this scavenger hunt. And so we came up with different things that
Hold on. Y'all done did a scavenger hunt
we did
for a birthday party.
for a
Damali,
birthday.
That's
It-
what
yeah,
you call
it was all building up.
over the top and still rolling. That's what I call it right there. Y'all done did a whole scavenger hunt
A whole
for a
scavenger
birthday.
hunt.
Tell me about it because I want to know.
Yes. So what we did is we came up with, my daughter has been talking about things that she wanted to do, right? And so what we came up with is that we were going to gift her those things.
Right.
So in order to keep her busy, because she's a little nosy,
Oh,
and so
man.
she'd be all in the Kool-Aid, right?
Right.
And so to keep her busy, then we sent her on different things to go do. Sent her on
Occupied her
errands.
time.
So, and I came up with this whole little, well, actually it was a joint effort. So we came up with these clues that we would send her.
Right.
So the first thing was the oldest daughter and the baby girl to go over and take her breakfast on
Uh-oh.
yesterday morning.
Uh-oh.
And with the breakfast came the first clue.
See, food is right there. You did good because it's a distraction.
Right.
You can wake up thinking about something like, hey, I told you, but people start putting pancakes that's fresh and hot in your mouth. You're like, egg.
Yes.
Hey, y'all. No. At that point, you're completely distracted because
Right.
food will get your attention.
Yes.
So that was already a good move.
Yes,
Get
so
to
it was
eat.
an absolute distraction, and they gave her the first clue. So the first clue, she had to be at the massage parlor, but we didn't say it was a massage parlor. We kind of did this little riddle
A little
to
riddle.
say what it was, and we told her that she had to be there by 9:50, and they wouldn't wait.
Oh, my God.
And so she was like, oh my God, so, the other girls took, the boys and dropped them off and then kept the girls
Right.
while, we sent her off on this cruise. So she goes and gets a massage. And
Oh, man.
so she gets an hour massage, which that was my piece. I took care of that.
The massage piece.
The massage
So
piece.
everybody's pitching in on this deal.
Everybody's pitching in.
Oh, okay.
So the massage piece, she goes and does that, right? And the massage therapist gives her a second clue.
What?
Yes.
So the massage therapist
So
like,
they're in on it too.
so they're like, wake up.
yes.
Wait, because a massage
Yes.
would take you out.
Yes.
Did you go to sleep when you get a massage?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes
Man, Marley, so at this point,
I
when she
didn't.
woke up, she didn't know if she was in Vegas,
right.
California. Lord, did you take me up to the cloud? Because
Right.
a good massage,
Right.
especially when you're a mom working hard
Uh-huh.
with 4 kids, can you
Yes.
imagine a massage?
Yes.
But the massage therapist was in on the
was
gig,
in
too.
on it. So at the
Okay.
end, the massage therapist, after she was done, gave her the next clue,
Man.
which led her to get a manicure and pedicure.
Okay, so now
So
she's feeling fresh.
Right. So she goes to that one and
Hold on, I can't let you get by nothing too
Yeah.
quick. So manicure and pedicure. Now, for men,
Yeah.
if you never got a pedicure, I know every now and then you do a manicure. I don't know if it's about the pedicure or if it's about the massaging the calf muscles and your ankles and popping the bones.
Yes.
You get one good that
Yeah.
massage, you be like, oh, and then when you get down, you're like, man, my feet. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like this is what they said Jesus would sit down every now and then and watch the prophet's feet, right?
Right.
I said, this is Jesus.
It's got to be it.
Give to me on earth. Have
Yeah.
you ever got and then they massage
every 3 weeks or so.
Ooh,
Yeah.
once you get it, you can't go without it.
Yeah, yeah.
If
And I've
you've
been
never
doing it for
done
about
it.
20 years. Longer than that.
Yes.
Almost 30.
I know some of y'all don't be wanting to pull them bunions out. Don't worry about it. They got saws, they got chainsaws, they what they do, they got the thing with wood. We got to shave wood, and you got the sand. And for the sandpaper
Don't do
feet,
that.
look,
Don't
no matter
do that.
the condition of your toes, just know if you, man or woman, go get you a pedicure one day. Don't die and never put your feet up there in that warm water and
Yes.
let rub you down and get you right.
Yes. Yes. So
Anyway.
she goes and gets the
Manicure,
manicure
pedicure.
and the pedicure. And at the end of that, they
Right.
give her another.
So they in on it too.
Yeah, so everybody's in on it. Yeah, so my oldest daughter, that was her job, is to go around and take all the notes to all the different places so that when she got there, then there was a balloon with a note.
So y'all done included all races and culture in this thing too.
Oh yeah.
So the
Oh, yeah.
Asians, Hispanics, Indian,
Yeah,
tribal.
it didn't matter.
That's the beauty of community to wake up. See
Yeah.
what we do, even though we do our things in our own community, we still get out here and support and engage and have
Yes.
fun
Yes.
with everybody.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
So when she gets done with the manicure and pedicure.
Right.
She gets another note that sends her over to the Nike store.
Wait a minute. Hold
Over
on
in
now.
the outlet, yeah, because my daughter is a connoisseur of Nike.
So y'all gonna get her some brand new feet first, like her original feet that the Lord gave her.
Yes.
But then you're gonna give her the comfort
Yes.
of her favorite sneakers
Mhm.
to put with her toes done.
Right.
Come
Yes.
on, Damali. Y'all
So-
done too much
So
already.
she actually goes there, and they give her another balloon, and tells her that she's supposed to call her sisters after she's done with all that.
Oh my God.
But there's riddles that go along with it, and I don't remember what the riddles are, but anyway,
Right.
there's riddles that go along with it. Well, in the meantime, so
Right.
on Wednesday, we actually started setting up a tent village in my backyard.
So y'all done went and built a community?
We didn't build a community. We're developers, we're
At this point.
developers around here. So we didn't build. So we actually built one tent was for us to eat up under, or
Yeah.
it actually they played spades last night. So one tent was for them to sit up under. Then the other tents were for you to sleep in, and so we blew up air mattresses for everybody.
What?
Then yesterday, so that was part one. So shout out to my mama and my sister Khadijah, because they came over and helped set up the whole tent village, and so we got that started right. And then we set up the projector.
I'm today years old before I've ever heard of a tent village.
Oh yeah,
Now,
yeah.
I done heard of the trailer
1, 2,
parks.
3. No.
You know how the trailer parks a bunch of trailers? I done heard of that.
No.
But a tent
Yeah.
village
Yeah, that's
is
we
what y'all
called it.
set up.
Yeah, that's
I
what we
like
called it.
that. I
So
can
we
see
set
that.
up 1, 2, 3, 4 tents.
Right.
One of the tents was a 14 person tent.
What kind of tent is that?
It's huge. It's huge. Yeah.
So it's like a little house at this
It's
point.
like a little house, right? And then the others are smaller. And then we set up. I have an inflatable movie
Right.
projector screen. So we set the screen up.
What?
And got that set up. And then it started raining on us. And I'm like, oh my God,
real?
this is crazy. This was on Wednesday. I'm like, oh no, so we're trying to
Get it
tie
together.
stuff down and make sure everything is staked so that nothing blows out the yard. But we, survived all of that. And then on yesterday, my mom came back over and to help finish up setting. And so my sister and I, Khadijah, we strung lights all around the whole perimeter of our,
So at this point, y'all in Jamaica, because when you go to
yeah.
the islands, it ain't nothing but it's always lights up now.
Yes,
'Cause they
always
gonna
lights.
turn the big lights down and
Yes.
put that because they have to do that because the way they move in the dark. So some of y'all family sitting back, it's the illusion of moving
Right.
and you don't know what's really going on. So y'all done set up lights like not Christmas lights,
the
but the ambiance lights.
the ambiance.
The ambient. Okay. I'm
So we done
still with
set
it.
those up, and then my baby girl went and bought some swimming pools. So we have
What?
like a big 10-foot swimming pool for the
Oh.
adults, and then we have little swimming pools for the kids, and this little water thing for the kids. So they're kind of off to the side.
Again, who thought about all of this?
We did. It was
Somebody-
a joint effort.
y'all got-
We love doing parties.
Yeah, no, y'all got too much time on y'all hands. Y'all,
Now I really have no time, to be honest, but it's a birthday, and like I told y'all on the Wake Up, my mom taught us that your birthday is like your own personal holiday.
let me tell you what it sounds like I'm listening to. I'm being honest too. This sounds like some kind of high-end movie. No, I'm being for real. Think about when a movie start and then you got a celebrity and stuff is going on, maybe somebody getting married, then they go set up all of this stuff.
Yes.
This is how I feel with you even telling me the story. Like, I
Yes.
can't wait. Look, come on, go further. Go further. I
So
want to
in
know.
the meantime, I was making lasagna and garlic bread, and what else did I make yesterday? Oh, I made a fruit salad. And my older daughter, she was making like little smokies and rotel, and so we were doing all that. We had to go pick up the cake.
So
and
the
get
chef is
ice
in the
cream
kitchen,
and-
too.
Yeah, so it was just like all this stuff.
Is the lasagna with the cheese when it just
Yes.
stretch and it just
Yes.
it just stretches you out. You just don't even know how
Yes.
far it was that kind of cheese that was on it.
Yes, all that.
What my plate?
Yes, my
You
daughter
know-
made some punch. The
No,
older daughter
you
made
trying to
punch.
go past what I just said.
Where's your plate?
Where's me and the producer Steven's plate?
We'll have to get y'all. a
Now
plate.
you talked about the lasagna where the cheese stretches
It's
across the
amazing.
street.
It's amazing.
And how amazing it is. And we don't have no plate. We'll tell you what she brought us today, y'all. We all right with the story. Go ahead. We not in the family yet, but that's okay. Go ahead. So the lasagna is stretching.
Mhm.
You got the rotel dip with the chips, and all the chips are crunchy.
Yes.
And now I'm hungry. But
Yes.
anyway, go further.
Yes. And so she goes and does all this stuff. Well, by the
Right.
time she does all this stuff, then she needs to take a nap.
Oh my, yeah, I understand.
Yeah. And so she didn't have any kids because we got the kids.
Right.
So she didn't have any kids. And so she went and took a nap.
I don't think she took a nap. I think she fainted. You know what I'm talking about? Imagine if you done got a massage, you done got a manicure and a pedicure, people feeding you while you sitting, you smell the aroma of lasagna, people put new shoes on at this point, like, what is it?
But she didn't even know about the lasagna and all that yet.
But she probably could smell it. You can smell lasagna from miles away.
So we told her, hey, you need to be at the house, at my house, by 8 o'clock. So when she found it, she was a little late. But when she finally gets there, when she finally gets there, we turn off all the lights. She walks in the door through the garage, and we turn on the lights and say happy birthday, and we start singing happy birthday to her. Right. So then she starts crying.
Oh, she should. I'm finna start crying. Yes. And it wasn't even for me.
She starts crying. And, so then she has to come through and hug everybody and all of that. So it was really fun. We had a great time. And of course, then now we're able to eat, because we had to wait for her, the birthday girl, to get there. And so but before we eat, she goes outside and sees the backyard.
You know what you've done?
What's that?
To our listening audience, local, national, international.
What's that?
You've now let us realize that we've never had a birthday party. That our parents really technically don't love us. You know what I mean? Because all we done had is a cake and a candle. We blew it out.
No.
And that was, so this is for her birthday.
Yes.
How old she turned?
37.
At 37.
Yeah.
Man, go ahead, because I'm at the lasagna. She coming in. Yeah. She came through the garage just a surprise. What happened from there? Yes. Yeah.
And so she comes and hugs everybody, realizes who all's there. One of her best friends is there. And, it's just a bunch of us, their brother, he's actually their fake brother because I don't have any boys, but he grew up with them. Oh, okay. Junior. So Junior was there and all of that. So we just had a great time, when she goes out, sees the backyard, and of course her kids are like, Mama, look at this. The water's over
here. They want to do a tour of everything.
They touring her around, and and then of course I had set up her tent. So she had her own personal tent.
Oh, wait a minute.
So we set that up. We had balloons inside her tent with, she had a little plant in there. She had, the velvet ropes.
For real?
And a carpet that led to her tent. Yeah.
I know she couldn't. After she took her nap, she probably like, this is too much.
Yeah. So we had a really good time. And then, of course, we ate and, just had laughed. And then they played spades. And, of course, I had to dip out for a minute because I had to go get our script together for the Wake Up.
And you got the show coming up this morning.
Got the show coming up this morning.
You could have called in.
Listen.
You should have just called in.
Exactly. If I could have done this show from my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I would have done it.
Be like, I'm coming live to you. I'm
committed.
Under the cover. With a flashlight on your face.
I'm out here in the tent.
In the tent.
In one of the tents.
They probably in the tent right now.
Oh, yeah, they're all asleep in the backyard.
In the backyard in the tent.
Yeah, they're all asleep in the backyard in the tent.
I can't, you know why I don't think I can sleep outside for nothing? Because every time I'm outside, I hear coo, 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 coo,
yeah.
And that alone is enough for me.
There's a lot of frog, like you can hear frogs. I don't really see them, but there's a lot of, you can hear the frogs.
And look, all I got to hear is, at that point, that's a giant lizard that's very aggressive and hungry at that point. So the outdoor stuff, you got to take me to the cabin. But happy birthday, Keisha Keith. Yes. Damali, high five.
Yes.
I've never heard of anybody doing that ever in my life.
Yeah. Shout out to my sister Teresa.
Shout out to the whole team.
She was there last
Teresa's
night.
On.
Yes.
Teresa, you didn't tell me nothing.
It was fun. We had a really good time last night, eating and playing with the grandkids, and it was really fun. So
they're probably not gonna be up by now. When this show, I'm gonna get a real loud horn and blow it and run all through the village.
Now listen, they'll probably tear all the tents down. Tear all the tents down. My nieces and nephews, I think, are still in the backyard. I went to bed. I left everybody outside.
Yeah, I done did all that. They be packing. Now I got shot in the back. I'm laying in the backyard by the tree. I thought it was a joke, and it wasn't a joke. My bad, Charles. Get them up. Y'all get them up. Y'all get them up and dust them off.
I think the movie was still going when I left because it was still dark outside when I left this morning. So it was still.
So the movie was watching them.
The movie was watching them because nobody was up. I didn't see.
You got pictures?
I do. I have pictures. I'm gonna post them. Yeah, I'll post those today. I think we got a couple of videos. I think we got a couple of videos of when she was getting her nails done or something.
I don't even want to do the show. I just want to go look at the pictures of this event, and I want to see a video. That's amazing. Shout out to you.
We had fun.
That's what you call village work.
Yes.
Shout out to you.
Teamwork makes the dream work. So we all got together and made it happen. So shout out. And like I said, shout out to my sisters and my mom because they helped, listen, I always come up with these outlandish ideas anyway. And
Yeah.
so I've passed that trait on to my kids,
Right.
unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I don't know. But it's like our family is a village. And so it's like, okay, we're going to do what? Okay, let's make it happen.
The beauty, what I love about the community, the Wake Up Morning Show, even though we on the radio every day and we travel the world and we do all of that, we still sit back and do the normal stuff of life.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, we on here, y'all our family, and you know that. But then we do have kids and grandkids and family and daughters, and you don't have sons. I got a son. And all grandkids, we got all that going on.
Yeah.
So it's good to find a way to balance out.
Yeah.
Being there for community, but you're still creating memories for the family, so it won't just be like, man, my nana or my mama or my daughter did all this great stuff in community, but she forgot about us.
Exactly.
So that's a great example of
it's
you.
A hard balance. It's a hard balance.
That's why, and you ain't even got no voice. You sound raspy.
Listen, talking to these kids and running around.
I first came in, I said, hey, Damali. She said, hello, right. I'm like, girl, you better drink some water, some hot tea or something, because the people are not going for this voice.
Right.
But she done lighten it up a little bit, so we
Yes.
good. Look, y'all, we got a loaded, exciting show, Strength Through Faith. A lot of times it takes strength and faith just to make it. What a week. That's a lot of stuff coming up this weekend. If you haven't been listening to the show, welcome to the show. If you new, if you've been here and you cousins and family, then hey, welcome back.
Yes.
But man, Damali, that was good. You can tell me that story again, but I'm gonna let it go.
Yes.
You want to do the affirmation?
We'll show the pictures. Now, before we get started, we want to send out prayers to the family, friends, and fans of actor Hal Williams. He was on Sanford and Son. I don't know if you remember him as Officer Smitty.
Officer Smitty.
Yes. He was on 227. He was in Private Benjamin and several other sitcoms.
I forgot about him.
Yes.
How old was he? About 150?
No, he was 91.
Well, that's the same.
So that's not.
91, 150 is all about the same. If you get 91 years, at that point, you was here with Jesus.
Right.
Man,
he 91.
I hadn't seen him since 227 in Sanford and Son, but I do remember nice.
Yes.
Cool.
Always a really nice. His characters were always nice, and it seemed like he always played. Well, I guess when he was on 227, he was just a tenant in the building.
Right.
But most of the time, he always played like a police officer or security guard
and a nice
or something like that.
Not a mean
really
one,
nice.
but always
really
a nice one.
Yeah, so prayers to his
Rest
family,
in love.
friends,
Absolutely.
and fans. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the affirmation.
All right, bring us all in before the weekend,
out of the way.
We want a weekend of love and community and having a good time and being safe, and less crash outs on Monday. That's the goal. That's the mission.
Look, I'm probably gonna crash out because we got to clean up that whole backyard.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Woo, it's a lot. Thank God. The yard man already came, so
let's go.
Because he be going nuts. All right, here we go. So we're gonna breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So today our theme is strength through faith. That is the lens that we're going to be talking about today. So here's what our affirmation says. It says, my strength is renewed through faith and perseverance. So let's break that down. The first piece says, my strength is renewed. Strength isn't just physical. It also includes emotional strength, spiritual strength, and the courage to keep moving forward. There are times when life leaves us tired, like today, or discouraged. This affirmation reminds us that we can find renewed strength to continue. Even when you feel weak, you can find strength to keep going. The next piece says through faith. Faith is trusting God even when you don't have all the answers. Faith gives us the confidence to keep believing, keep praying, keep working, and keep hoping. Faith reminds us that we are not walking through life's challenges alone. Trusting God gives you the strength to face whatever comes your way. And the last piece says, and perseverance. Perseverance means continuing to move forward despite obstacles. It means not giving up, staying committed, learning from setbacks, and believing that today's challenges can become tomorrow's victories. Perseverance transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. Keep going even when the journey is difficult. So what does that mean to community? Well, strong communities are built by people who don't quit. Communities grow because people continue to serve, mentor, volunteer, lead, encourage, and believe in a better future. Even when the progress is slow, faith gives hope. Perseverance turns hope into action. Communities become stronger when people continue showing up with faith and determination. So, the Black Wall Street lesson is this: the builders of Black Wall Street demonstrated remarkable faith and perseverance. They faced discrimination, limited opportunities, and significant challenges. Yet, they continued to establish businesses, educate children, build churches, support one another, and invest in future generations. Their faith gave them hope. Their perseverance helped transform that hope into one of the most successful Black business districts in American history. They found renewed strength by believing in a brighter future and refusing to give up. So, the bigger message is this affirmation is about faith, perseverance, resilience, and renewed strength. Because everyone experiences difficult seasons. The difference is not whether challenges come, the difference is choosing to trust God, remain faithful, and keep moving forward. When faith renews your spirit and perseverance strengthens your character, you become equipped to overcome obstacles and inspire others to do the same. So, the takeaway from this affirmation is this: I choose to draw strength from my faith and perseverance. Every challenge I face becomes an opportunity to grow stronger, trust God more deeply, and continue walking toward the purpose He has prepared for me. My strength is renewed each day because I refuse to give up. And this has been this morning's affirmation, which was brought to you by Build in Tulsa.
That always, when you say breathe in and breathe out, and then you read that, it feel like my blood pressure go down 10 to 15 points each day. Because you know what I think is missing, Damali, to be honest?
What's that?
I think affirmation or something that encourages or strengthens your faith. I think, Damali, you made me think that might be what's missing in the world.
Right.
Is now with prayer not in schools no more. You know, prayer, you can't hardly pray at work.
Yeah.
You know, and none of those things. But when you go back to our day, we was praying at home before we left. You got to pray with grandma, got to hold hands.
Yeah.
Then when you get to school, you got to pray again. And it makes me think about this, Damali. How many school shootings you remember when you was in school?
None.
How many people you remember
None.
How many people you remember committing suicide when you was young?
None.
Because I really think that starting off your day being encouraged and having an affirmation and just getting your mind together helps, versus now kids get up, you know what I mean? They probably jump straight on social media. Then nobody like their picture. You know, that's a problem. You know what I mean? They trying to get a skit done before they get to class. That didn't work.
Right.
You know, they don't look right.
Right.
You know, you run to school, you know, everybody bumping all this crazy music.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So now you got to twerk before you go to class. You know, now you're twerking in the classroom. But I just think all these things at the end of the day can be your distraction that really just sets you up for a different kind of day. Because guess what? Your energy is off. You know, you don't want to be friendly with nobody.
Right.
You know, and every song, turn the club up. At their mind, they said, turn the school up. You know, so I just think that I'm happy that hopefully local, nationally, internationally, just doing the affirmation is enough.
Yes.
And a big enough reason to listen to the show, because at least it gets you centered, because you got to deal with your boss at some time. You know, you got to deal with your coworkers at some point. You got to deal with the people in this track. How many people died from road rage when you was little?
I know, right? And I don't ever remember any.
I
don't ever remember hearing about people dying at the rates that they're dying now for like crazy stuff.
See,
road rage? No, I don't remember that. School shootings? It seems like if there may have one happened like when I may have been in like either middle school or just as I started high school, and people were like, "Oh my God!" But now it's like commonplace.
I know, because see, and I think the reason why we didn't have a lot of road rage and all of that, because when we got in our car, you know, instead of listening to whatever everybody listens to now, we be getting in our car and you hear, "Don't talk, just listen." You know, we listening to Jody, just stay. You're trying to find a way to win something back, or you got to. I don't even know. I thought about that. Lord, touch me right now.
Right.
But anyway, when you think, are we listening to Michael Jackson?
Right.
Doom doom. Where did you come from, babe? You know, think about what's going into our ears and stuff on our way.
Yes.
So I think that we got to find a way, Damali, to balance that out a little bit. You know what I mean?
Teresa says we are a raggedy mess because we have left God out of everything.
Let's just go to the live right quick. Let's get the people in here. Let's give a shout out to everybody that's on, and let's just unpack this strength through faith together with the crew.
All right, so Richie and Teresa are watching. And Teresa says, Grand Rising Community Family.
Hey, hey.
Richie says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Shawnee Craven is on.
Shawnee, girl, we still praying for you, missing you. Come give us a hug.
Yes, absolutely. Uncle Brian says, hey, guys, I'll be out today. Another test at the hospital today. Talk to you on Monday. Aloha. So he went to Hawaii as well.
Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Oh, he got another language. You
gonna
throw that out there. Uncle Brian, hey, y'all send press for Uncle Brian for real. The beauty of the community to wake up when somebody say they getting a test. Hey, let's join in.
Yes.
Just real quick, bow your head. Agree. Yeah, just touch and agree that because we started praying a month or two
ago.
All is well. Let's do that because he on the show. He even done won a crown, so that means he got strength. He done got out the house and went somewhere.
Yes.
So we are designed to live.
Yes.
The bodies are designed to live, but sometimes you need. So come on, you got it. Come on, let's keep going. So Uncle Brian, we got you.
Arlisha Walker says, good morning.
What's up, Arlisha?
Mom is up and watching. I can't
Mom up? She might the only person.
She probably laying in the bed watching because I'm telling you, we was working this
Mama
last
have a
couple
tent?
days. No, Mama did not have a tent. Mama said, I'm going home and laying in my own bed.
Mama probably looked at them tents and say, I know you. She probably did like Mojo.
Yeah.
I know you. And I'm out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
You was funny. I know you lying. Take Mama on to the house because what we're not going to do.
Nope. So Teresa took Mama home because she was like, I'm going on. Mama said, the first thing headed north to the north side, I'm on my way.
Mama said, put me in the bed with my pillow and my comforter because I can tell
I ain't having it. I ain't laying on the ground on no air mattress.
Blow up mattress might not work. And if your back get to hurting overnight, who gonna get you up?
Listen, but they was out there, them kids is out there sleeping in that backyard. They is out there having a ball. Vicky Carter says, Senator Regina said, don't watch last night. I watched. I woke up thinking, keep going, keep showing up. Oh, let's see. That's what I'm saying. The Lord had me distracted.
Right.
Because I forgot about that whole, and she did say, don't watch
she
last
said, don't
night.
Even watch
she said,
it.
don't even watch it.
She see what she did to me and Damali before she left. She did that Men in Black thing. She had this thing again before she left and said,
Zap your brain.
That's your boom. I ain't even thought about he was talking last night.
Ain't even thought not one time.
Because my life, it wasn't gonna look. The one thing I know it wasn't gonna do, it wasn't gonna add no value to my life.
So
it wasn't gonna add no peace. No, because my thing right now is about love, peace, and happiness.
Yeah.
And in my mind, watching that wasn't gonna bring me no love, no peace, or no happiness. So with that being said, I'll wait to see y'all on the Community Wake Up Morning Show in the morning. We talk about the good stuff that's really going on in the world.
Listen, thank God for my daughter's birthday because I missed all that drama.
Yeah, so if you did watch last night and you want to say what it was, give it a score, give it a grade, then you are more than welcome to do just that. But yeah, I passed on that. I just took the words from the senator and went on down the road.
NJR Ministries is watching.
NJR Ministry, welcome to the show.
AJ is watching.
Mr. Energizer, he back in the building.
Cousin Pearlie says, good morning, family.
We missed you yesterday, Cousin Pearlie.
Yes.
Glad you're back today.
Prentice Osborne is watching.
What's up, family?
AJ says, hello, family. It's Friday, HBCU Divine 9 on the Community Wake Up.
You know I'm ready.
Yes,
you see what I got on?
Yes.
You know I'm ready.
Teresa said, it's gone, Charles, talking about that lasagna.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now we done started the fight. At this point, it's a war. Now I done listened to this whole story, and I was creating a movie. I was putting the script together myself, and now the cheesy lasagna, and my co-partner giggling. Look, he. What your grandma used to say? He hell. Oh, I used to say he hell. Now I know what that means.
Right.
Teresa, one of y'all could have looked out for your brother. Now y'all know I'd have got some lasagna for y'all.
I saved you a piece.
I'm finna say, make another one.
Right.
Do it again.
Run it back.
With all the same cheese in it.
Yeah, run it back.
Anyway.
All right, Mr. Larry says, good morning, family.
Mr. Larry, let us know, because we need to take you out to lunch. Because every time you get on here, you got 2 more weeks with the youth. And I think what you do is just keep saying there's only 2 weeks, so then you feel like it's almost over.
It's almost over.
But nevertheless, Mr. Larry, we thank you for taking care of the youth in this community, and we do not take it for granted the work that you do. We appreciate you, man.
Yes. Let's see. Brandon Isham is watching.
Big Isham, man. We need to see you. Look, we need to get Isham in here next week. Isham, check your schedule. Because we need you to come on into the radio station. This man right here is doing some music, some feel good music. He got the anthems for the summer.
Yes.
So we got to get you to come here, Isham. So look at your schedule. Maybe Tuesday and Wednesday we're gonna get you up in here and bring the grill and everything. We want to see it all, the full effect of it.
Yes. Teresa said, "Hal Williams, rest in paradise."
Absolutely, man.
Let's see who else had a comment. Teresa said, "Oh no, I told y'all that comment already." And Vicky Carter says, "Preach."
That's it.
Yes,
That's it.
Yes.
It's 36 after the hour. We're going to take a real quick break, man. What an opening segment we had. But we do need to kind of unpack this strength through faith. And what do we mean when we say it? So we'll give you the definition of it. We'll unpack it a little bit. But we do got the HBCU Divine 9 roll call. So we're going to turn it all the way up. We got the Black History Trivia coming up. We got some upcoming events where people going to get their money right this weekend. You're going to get your money right. You're going to park, crawl, and eat it. We're going to crawl through the park and grab a burger off the grill. We got the town hall meeting going on with Senator. She told you yesterday. So we'll get that here at the event center. We got hot breakfast coming in tomorrow morning. Hot and fresh coffee breakfast, whatever you need. We're going to show you how to move the needle with generational wealth. So please text your friends. Damali, post the link. Click that link, register, and let us see you in the morning. We're only going to be here at 1125 East 36th Street North from 9 to 11:30. But trust me, you don't want to miss it. We got NARAB. We got Excellence Academy, and we got the City of Tulsa Permitting Department showing, not the permitting department, but they're going to explain what they did with the housing so that you can expedite that process, because we want you to get money in your pocket. But y'all stay locked in. We're going to be right back on the Community Wake Up Morning Show on this Friday. It's finally the weekend with Charles and Damali, and Stephen Keys got his braids done. He got the crown on his head. He got it sitting sideways. So we're going to see what that's about over the break, but we'll be right back, y'all. Are you or someone you know just as involved? Are you or someone you know in need of support services? Don't worry, Fitting Back In got you covered. We offer life skill workshops, career development, job search, substance abuse counseling, and more. We are located at 2121 North Harvard Avenue, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74115. Give us a call at 918-592-3500. Follow us at Fitting Back In Tulsa. Also, visit us on our website for services at www.fittingbackininc.org. Our services are available only in Tulsa County.
EduRec is the place where education and recreation meets. At EduRec, we have a host of programs such as Spring Break Camp, Summer Camp, and After School. It's located at 5424 North Madison Avenue. To donate, sponsor, or volunteer for any of our programs at EduRec, go to edurectulsa.com. Call EduRec today at 918-430-3947. And you can also visit us on any of our social media platforms at EduRec Tulsa. EduRec Tulsa, where education and recreation meet.
This is what mornings are supposed to sound like.
Good morning, Charles. You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report.
Don't forget the police report.
Your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine 9 and the HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day.
It's the Community Wake Up
with Charles and Damali. Welcome back to the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali on this Friday. If you didn't know, now you know it's finally the weekend, baby. And we are here to talk about all the stuff that's going to be going on this weekend, all the happenings in Tulsa, and not just Tulsa, the local stuff, the national stuff, and the international stuff. So if you want to get the news, then you at the right place at the right time. You tune in on NYCU.FM radio station, where we play today's R&B and them throwbacks. We also locked in and we syndicated on KBOB 89.9 FM, where we get to tell our story our way. And we also on YouTube. I see y'all YouTubers, the official World One Development news you can use. But on this Friday, where all the good stuff is happening, y'all at Grandma Table in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of the Black Wall Street on the historic Greenwood. What's up? How y'all feeling? It's finally Friday. Hopefully it's your payday.
Right?
Get paid today. Direct deposit, whatever you need to do. Damali, what you getting into this weekend?
Listen, I'm going to try to find a spot where I can get some rest. At some point. But I don't know about that because, you know, we got the community convening.
I know, right?
With Tulsa Empowerment Network. Shout out to NARAP for sponsoring breakfast.
Come on.
We appreciate that. Okay, let me go ahead and give you guys the wake up definition of strength through faith. And this is going to be the lens that we're going to be speaking from today. So strength through faith means finding courage, hope, and perseverance by trusting God, especially during difficult times. Strength through faith means trusting God to give you the courage and endurance to keep moving forward no matter what challenges you face. So that's what we're talking about today, is we are talking through that lens of strength through faith. Let's see. So I kind of love this topic just because there's so much context that you can pull down, you know, just from life in general, not even, you know, having to do any type of research or anything like that, just pulling down, you know, from life in general. So I think I'll just hit on some of these and then we'll just unpack them. How about that?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You know, I always have to pose one little question and then after I get into it, because I think that faith is most important. But something that goes really, really good with your faith, if you can find it, is a good friend. Somebody you can call on. I got the faith, but sometimes when your faith is getting weary, you got to call somebody that strengthens your faith, right? I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask y'all out there, and we're going to get right into it. When your faith is feeling questionable, when you're saying, Lord, you done forgot about me, who is that one friend or two friends you can call? Because they may not know that's what you're doing, but they help you strengthen your faith when it feel like them old chips is down and life is all against you. So I'm actually out on the live because now you got to think about it. Ooh, I don't want nobody to be mad at me over the weekend. But who is that friend that you have? I'm going to let you have two because if you just name one, somebody's going to be looking for you. So at least two friends, when your faith is tough, you notice the person that you're going to call just to say, look, man, your boy down on his luck today. You know what I'm talking about? Man, your sister ain't doing too good. My boots hit the ground and they didn't come back up. So, Lord, my faith, you know. So, Damali, I know you thinking I can tell her brain is turning, mine turning too, because I haven't thought about two. But two people, man, with your faith, you know, man, these are the two people. And it can be some others. But here's the first two people a lot of times I call, man, when my faith is down, man, my strength is down, and, man, I need somebody. Damali, you going first. You do one, I do one, you do one, you do another. We'll come to the live. Who is the person you call when your faith is down?
I don't have two. I only have one.
Come on, you got to think about it now.
I don't have two.
You ain't got two. Now, so what you trying to tell me? I
typically call my mom, and my mom and I talk about pretty much everything.
So that's your go-to.
That's my go-to.
That's your go-to. When the strength is down. Oh, well, you got to give at least two. Because what if your mama don't answer the phone? Mom said, I know mama
always answer my phone call. My mama always answer for me.
Man, who you be like, man, who you jump on the phone and you call because you be like, man, right now there's a lot going on. I can tell you one person that I definitely call a lot of time is my business partner, Isaac. And the reason being a lot of times I call him because this business world, we've been walking in together for like 20 years and he is an apostle. So sometimes when stuff is going crazy, you have to have somebody that I feel like got a word because some of this world stuff just don't be whirling right. So you gotta know, somebody gotta tell you God is still in it.
Right.
Because you, like you said it yesterday, Damali, you taking too many L's to be able to stick to the process. So your strength and your faith is already questionable.
Right.
So you got to have somebody that you can just call and say, hey, what's going on? And look, when they get on the phone, they already know what's wrong, what's going on.
Right. Right.
So your mom is, and I'm actually y'all on the live, and don't y'all get in trouble. But who do you call, man? So one, I call my partner. That's one person. I could tell another person that's always great for me to call when it's like that is my big sister. So my oldest sister, my big sister, and I've been calling on her since I was getting in fights in kindergarten.
See, and that's crazy because that's great but when you're the oldest. See, I'm the oldest. So people call me.
Ooh, you get all the calls.
Yeah. So people call me, my siblings call me, but I don't really call anybody. Because I just feel like I'm the old. And now nobody said that. I think it's the unwritten rule of being the eldest, right?
But you think that's wise though? Because you don't have to be old to be wise. I'm not saying you're old. But I'm just saying, okay, man, I know what you're saying though, because you feel like when you're the oldest, I got y'all.
Like when, if I need to borrow some money, I'm never calling my siblings. My siblings, I will tell you, I ain't never called them ever in life to ask them to borrow $5. Not ever.
Man,
because I just feel like I'm the oldest, so I should be the one helping them, not them having to give to me.
And you know what?
I made that up on my own because nobody said that, but I just feel like that's what I should do is being the oldest kid.
And let me ask y'all this, and we're going to come right back to the faith because the faith still sometimes you got to have somebody. So is that just a rule that if you're the oldest that you got to carry the burden of the younger siblings? Or do we have somebody, because sometimes the youngest sibling is the one that's doing good, the one that's made, and they taking care of all the old ones because they tripping, but I do remember, like, I always pray for my oldest sister because I feel like what you're saying about your siblings, because she used to have to cook for us sometimes. Mom at work, she had to do this, get you ready for school. And if we got into a fight, she ready to throw knuckles, throw hands, throw pots, pans, and everything else. And so sometimes I have to be careful even to call my sister because my sister ready to pull up.
You're right.
No, sis, because if she just hears something in your voice, she might get in the car and get on the plane. And you might do the same. When you that's older sip, you don't touch my brother and don't touch my sister.
Don't touch them. They might get on my nerves, but you better not touch them.
Yeah. So my older sister, but I don't know if but what kind of weight is that, being honest? When you're the oldest, and there was times and you might have to braid some hair, cook some food, make sure they cool. And is that sometimes I'm just asking you, is that sometimes something that you don't like maybe I had to be grown too soon? Like I was older too soon?
I did feel like
a little bit.
I did feel like I was I felt like I was more in a mother role from the time I turned 10 years old all the way through I felt like I've just been a mom. I've been taking care of children, either, my siblings or taking care of my own kids. And I just feel like I don't really think that anybody told me that was my responsibility. I don't ever recall that, other than your parents saying, y'all need to watch out for each other.
Right.
But I just felt like because I was the oldest, you don't touch my siblings. Don't even think about it.
I used to feel in like my older sister couldn't get anything from me because my older sister, I feel like she missed out on a lot in life because she had to take care of us. And it was 3 of us. And I'm bad. I'm always into something. I'm always doing something. My bad, big sis. But I do feel like I just remember I could feel she looked like my mom. My sister not that much older than us. We close in age. Right. So it's one thing when it's a gap. Yeah. It's an 8-year gap, 10-year gap. Yeah. But my sister is only 2 years older than me. And then I'm about 1.5 years older than my brother or 2. And then my little brother. So we all fit within 5 years.
Right.
So we all in this, it's 5 from the youngest to the oldest. So we relatively close. But I just remember my sister getting us something to eat, and then she go to bed hungry. So it's one thing when mama do that. When you talking about what you doing with your mama, but when your sister do that, then that's different. Like get us all ready for school, put our blue magic on our face and all that, and then she might be a little ashy. I didn't get a chance to put none on my elbows. Trying to make sure that y'all, and she's been like that, and now she the mama of the whole family. Yeah. My sister just gonna mother everybody at some point, but nevertheless, you still got to have somebody. But my question was, man, you struggling with your faith. Who do you call? So let's say this. You got to take mama off the list. Mama off the list. We get it. You're going to call mama. Who else you might call? Because sometimes.
Listen, I have to call on Jesus.
Ooh,
Is either mama or the Lord.
It's mama or the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
So what that also means, Damali, is trust.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes with stuff going on, you got to know you got a safe space.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And what you got is heavy. So you got to know that the person, not only can you express what you got going on, then they can unpack it, pray about it, and go dump it off somewhere safe and go on. So that's good. So I went, my big sister, said my partner Isaac, and I'll say if I have stuff going on and I'm like, man, it's getting kind of tough, Damali, I'll call you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're a good encourager. So now I'm your little brother too. Let me get in here with the family. Where I fall into the bunch. You know, because Damali is like that too. Damali the type of person, not just me, it's all kind of people called Damali. Mm-hmm. I mean, kids, people that used to be at EduRec, been gone from EduRec, and she done forgot their name. Oh, honey, it's gonna be all right. Get off the phone and say, I don't even remember who that was. You know, it just, you end up, when you in our positions, you end up auntie and uncle and mama and grandfigure to the community.
Yes.
And that's a whole different kind of way. Y'all have no idea the kind of people we pray in the parking lot, when our office praying. It's always something we got going on. And a lot of the stuff is just spontaneous a lot of times. But nevertheless, that's why I'm glad we're talking about this strength through faith. Because it gets tough sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So let's unpack it a little more.
For sure. Let's see. So our community reflection says today, strength through is about strength through faith, because life will test all of us. Ooh. There will be challenges we didn't expect, obstacles we didn't choose, and seasons that stretch us. But during those moments, faith gives us the strength to keep moving forward. So strength through faith means finding courage, hope, and perseverance by trusting God, especially during difficult times. Faith reminds us that we are never alone and that every challenge has potential to develop us into stronger, wiser people, even if it doesn't feel like it. When life gets hard, trust God and keep moving. So faith gives us strength to continue. Faith doesn't mean that life will always be easy. It means believing that God is with us. Every setback has a purpose. Every challenge can teach us something, and every new day brings another opportunity. Faith helps us replace fear with hope and discouragement with determination. Faith gives us strength to keep going, even when you don't have all the answers.
Can I ask a real question?
Sure.
I'm asked live, and I know I already asked who do you talk to or who you call. Let's do that first, because I asked y'all that when you're struggling, who do you call? Let's go to the live. I think.
Okay, so we'll go to the live and we'll start right here. So Isham says, "Okay, I will and love y'all. We love you too." So that he will come to the
in
show
next week.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have Big Isham in the building, y'all.
He'll be in here. Okay, and AJ said, "I didn't watch the Orange Nut."
Man.
Red white dude in the White House. Yeah, he has the nerve to use the word color. Does he know he is a lot of different colors himself? Uh-oh.
We're going to leave it right there.
We're going to leave it right there. Cousin Pearlie says, great affirmation, Damali. Keep up the teaching. AJ says, watch Stephen, the HBCU. He liked that song that Stephen put on.
Yeah, he almost started the party early. He don't even know.
AJ says, Pastor Samuel Pearson is his person. May in Tacoma, Washington. I was trying to figure out what the May was. In Tacoma, Washington, or Booker Jr., Booker in Tacoma, Washington. He said, I lived in Tacoma, Washington for 22 years. Those are two gentlemen who I lean on to encourage me when my faith
needs to be stronger.
Okay.
We just do it like that.
Yeah, okay. And then Teresa says, I have to talk to God first so my attitude can be checked.
I know.
She said, then I'll run it by my mother. Then she checks me real quick. Now, Teresa, you need to act right.
That's when you have to have them. And Teresa being, that's when you have to have those church songs. All them church, I'm like, where they get all these things? But when they be like, there's something where use me, Lord. That's why people have to go, man, Lord, please use me. Because at this point, because if the devil use me, I'm going to hurt somebody.
Right.
So you're like, Lord, please use me. Please help me. Please lead me. Please, Lord, please help me. Because I don't want to go to jail.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to keep my mind. So you need that. So Teresa, I totally agree. I definitely go to the Lord first. And normally, because he's always there.
Yeah.
And we just live in a world that I'm not calling nobody at 1 a.m. because that's booty calling. I don't want no calls. I don't want that. You know, so I'm gonna call the Lord. You know, you can't just call
Right,
and
you
text
can't call people, yeah.
at any time of
Yeah.
day and night. I'm sorry, Lord, that even dropped in my spirit. But nevertheless, you know, it's just good just to call the Lord. It can be 1 a.m, 2 a.m, and it's
Yeah.
understood why you're calling
It's
and texting.
understood,
You
yeah.
just need a listening voice. We don't need nobody to pull up.
Right.
All right,
Not
we're
at
gonna go
all.
on. Let's move on.
AJ says it was my mother, grandfather, and grandmother prior to his two friends that he named before.
Right.
He said they have transitioned to heaven, and so I still get to talk to all three of them in my prayers.
See, my person was my mom, but then she been gone for 13 years.
Yeah.
So when mama go, the next person up was my sister, looking just like my mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
nevertheless, then yeah. But when you have that, typically, hopefully that's always your go-to, man, your mom or your dad, because it's not just your faith. They know who you are. They probably been through what you're going through. You got the same DNA, you know, and that kind of thing. So, all right, what else we got?
Stephen says, God, mom. He said, I've called Mr. Charles and Mr. Bobby.
Man, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's that wisdom.
Supposed to be.
Isham says his big sister. Tony Mason is watching. What's up, Tony?
Mason, what's going
happening?
on, man? We trying to get the schedule for the concert, man.
That's what
what
I'm
is
saying.
going on?
What's
I
happening?
don't feel right. I haven't seen Tony perform this
Not
year.
at all.
And I got a problem with that. Tony, man, you got to talk about it now. Where the guitar at, man? Where the guitar really at, man? Because let me tell you something that strengthens your faith if you haven't.
Yes.
If Tony, even if he's doing the concert, he gonna sprinkle the Lord in there.
Yes.
And when this man get this guitar, man, and he tell you get your hands up because he understands that we only here because of the Lord, then he get you there. So Tony, we love you, man.
Yes.
We miss you. We gotta have him come on to the show and sing in the mic a little bit.
Yeah.
Tony, look at your schedule. We got Isham coming.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna let him rap. And then we're gonna have you come bring the Holy Ghost back. Just in case. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, Tony, love you, man.
All right. So Tony says, without faith, we cannot connect with God on any level. It's through faith that we are even saved. Believing in him makes it possible to connect with him. Bars. Straight bars. Vicky says, I feel you, Damali. Christ is my redeemer. Christ, my redeemer, is always there. And then Tony also says he wants to be our first choice to be relied upon for daily wisdom and life issues.
Right.
We have to, and he said we have to talk soon.
Right. Okay.
Lynette is watching.
Lynette, welcome to the show.
And he said that, and Tony says, let's make it happen. And Lynette says, good morning, family.
We're on a community wake up. Can we keep it real? The beauty
of
the community wake up. This is like grandma's house where we can just tell the truth and shame the devil. Don't they say? My bad. I seen somebody do that at church. I want to reenact that. I've been wanting to do that all my life. Here's the real question,
Tony,
Damali.
can you pray for your boy? Because I don't know what he got going on this morning.
Tony already prayed for me. He already prayed for me, Damali. Hold on. But I think that we have a lot of young people listen too. I'd be out there like, man, I'd be listening to y'all show. I'd be like, I appreciate it. And at the end of the day, sometimes our seasoned vets got to be real about it. We got to be real about some stuff because they said, I love that y'all keep it real. So let's keep it real one time on this Friday before the weekend. Here's the question. And keep it real. Keep it 100. When was the time in your life where you lost your faith? And don't even lie about it. Be real with it because we got young people listening. When in your life that you can say, and here's the thing, sometimes losing your faith is you done found yourself way out there in the woods.
Tony said, I'm praying right now.
Like, how did I get way out here? Because I know the Lord ain't got nothing to do with where I am right now. So that means so somewhere my faith had to go up because I done got I'm out here lost. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of time being way lost and faith don't even go together. So that means somewhere it was a disconnect. But it's so many young people that are young, that teenagers, that 20, got to know that Damali wasn't always this polished Damali. Charles wasn't always this. Tony wasn't out, Uncle Bobby wasn't out, Cousin Pearlie wasn't out. It was times before we got our strength and our faith that we actually lost our faith for a minute. You know what I mean? So Damali, when was the time maybe where you be like, man, I think I might have lost it right here.
That I really didn't lose it, but I was like annoyed with it.
Oh, it's questionable.
If that makes sense. Yeah, so it was questionable. I was kind of on the fence. But I can remember when I got divorced, and shout out to Mother Ferdinand Willis up in heaven. But I can remember my friend and I was going through a divorce. She was trying to help me snap out of it, if you will. And I remember we were going to the club every night we would go to the club Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Blue Monday.
Oh my goodness. So that's a good way to lose.
We had like a membership.
Because here's the thing, you can't take the Bible with you to the club.
No.
You know, so that means that can pull away after your face.
But then the crazy thing is, Mother Willis said, "Okay, I'm gonna watch y'all kids because I get it. During this season, y'all got some stuff going on. I get it."
Because the thing I think that hurts you in the club sometime, that when you go to the club, every now and then you can do something a little questionable. So then to come out the club and say, "Lord," the Lord be like, you feel like the Lord is telling you, "No, I ain't playing with you like that. Go on, shake it and get it over with. Don't come,
Right.
Don't play with me." You know what I'm talking about? If you go into the club or going to certain places too much, you can really feel like God probably is not pleased with me, but this feels good right now. Yeah. And y'all go ahead and turn the party up.
Yeah,
and
turn it up. Turn it up.
Yeah.
And I can remember Mother Willis would be like, "Listen, all right, I'm gonna go on ahead and watch y'all kids so y'all can go on ahead and go to the club. But if you're gonna worship the devil on Saturday, you better be at church on Sunday."
And here's the problem. And everybody can see, look, I'm telling you, in our community, we got to keep it 100 with these young people. So for me, I'd be doing okay in the club to that one girl be doing this. I'm like, oh man, then I started doing it. Look, we all had a dance partner.
Yeah, I had a dance.
We all had a dance partner. You know, you might have a boo thing, have a boyfriend, have a husband, have a wife, but that person dancing like that in the club.
Right. You're like, hey.
Put you in the struggle. The next thing you know, you way over. And that's what I'm saying. And then you find yourself crying in the car, in the parking lot. Makeup running. You done dyed your beard back gray, done ran all your stuff. And you sitting out there thinking, man, Lord, my bad, man. My cousin invited me to a party, a New Year's Eve party, and I ain't left the club yet. Mm-hmm. I wasn't even partying like this. Supposed to be like I had stopped drinking.
Yeah.
I hadn't even been drinking or smoking for 10 years. Then you done brought me to this club, and I'm out here. Somebody said, man, go hit that man and get it over with. Right. So you got to be careful. Because next thing you know, you and the Lord, y'all, you ain't reading the Bible. And then people be like, man, the pastor has to remind you. You be like, who is that? Oh, that's the pastor. Like, hey, you going to come back to church, sister? Yeah.
It's funny.
What time is church?
Right. It's funny because I can remember even in the beginning when I very first started at World One. So, you know, I've been at church 21 years, going on 22. And I can remember in the beginning, Bishop would be like, hey, Sister Molly, you going to come do such and such? And I'm like, no, Bishop, I'm going to the club. He's like, what? I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, I might as well tell you the truth, but I ain't gonna be there because I'm going to the club.
Right.
And he would just bust out. You know how Bishop is. He's silly. So Bishop would just bust out laughing because he's like, dang, well, at least she told me the truth. I'm like, when I get serious, I'm gonna be up in here and I'm gonna be faithful, but I'm still in with the Lord.
Now, y'all, the question is still, when was the time keeping it 100 that, man, I kind of lost my faith doing this season of my life, keeping it, because kids got to know, young people got to know at some point we did. Here's another thing, too, when it comes down to certain things you want to do. When I got to Tulsa, when I came to Oklahoma, I'm like, I'm done running women. I'm done with it. Now, I wasn't running women like that. Hold on. Don't y'all get too far.
He said it, didn't he?
Hold on, because I got to remember. See, you say something, people get it, and they're like, ooh, let me write the definition. Go chat GPT what running women with. It wasn't like that. I'm away from just always want to talk to, you know what I mean? Everybody got a weakness, and my weakness would be women. So I ain't running women and running numbers like that. Right. All right, let me just say that before y'all go too far. But nevertheless, when I came to Oklahoma, I'm like, I'm not going to the club, and I'm 21. Yeah, I'm not going to the club. As a matter of fact, I only don't talk to nobody for a year. When I came to Oklahoma, I said I'm done with I just want to be me in the Lord for a year because I got to have time to get it right. Yeah. But nevertheless, I'll say this. Once I got situated, the problem is I'm in Oklahoma City at the time, and I'm going to Langston. And here's the problem. People know you in the city. So when they get to the city, what's the first thing they want to do?
Pull up.
And when they want to pull up, what's the next thing they want to do?
Go to the club.
Man, I know you know the spots. And now you're sitting there like, I ain't even been to the spot. I really don't even know the spot. Now I got to call somebody because you at least got a coworker. Yeah. I used to be here. I'm telling you, used to call because I know he ain't listening. Chris Terrell. If you know, you know.
Yes.
And man, my family will come and they be like, Charles, I know you know the spot. In my mind, I'm like, I don't know what none of the spots is. Right. I don't go out on party, but you still want to be cool because at this time, I'm 25, 26, so I'm young. But I'm like, man, but I done got married. I got a kid. Man, Charles, I know you down for the turn up. Now I got to call Chris Terrell. Chris Terrell, I got people going. They want to come have fun. I really want to stay at home.
Chris Terrell was a DJ, so he done DJ'd Minty a party that I done been to.
And then I done went to now it's New Year's. I took my siblings. I didn't even want to go for the New Year's. I want to stay at home. But when they come, so I take them, and then I'm gonna try to sneak in and sit in the corner till they get tired, so we can just leave. Because I don't even want nobody to see me, because I'm getting to where I'm finna start doing community work. So I'm gonna try to hide out. As soon as I come in, Trista, Charles, hop in the house, watch him out. Cover blown. And here's the thing that I can say this, and I don't know if anybody's experienced this, and we coming to the live, but I'm being serious. I was like so far not wanting to go to the club that when I went, some lady walked up to me and she just said, I can tell that you don't even belong here. I can tell.
I got to that point too.
Have you ever got to where you get there and you just be, and you uncomfortable?
I'm like, man, I don't even want to know why I'm even in here.
Yeah, somebody speak to you like, hey, you don't want nobody to touch you. You don't want to, she was like, you don't even supposed to be in here. And this is what she said. You don't even supposed to be, what you doing in here? And she don't even know me. I didn't even know who the person was. And I said, I've been asking myself that, but my siblings done came from out of town and it's New Year's and they want to have a good time. And I ain't going to be a party pooper. So I'm trying to get to the corner and be quiet. But then when you try to sit down, somebody go, you sure is handsome. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here go the enemy. Here goes Satan. Satan doesn't make me in the club, But nevertheless, back again. So you said, not to get out, I'll be getting distracted. Your faith was in a struggle going through your divorce, but Miss Verdine Willis was there to help. I'll say for me, my struggle with my faith is I don't know how it is when you first come out of school and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do next with your life. And it's just stuff just not coming together. One is questionable if I'm even going to graduate.
Right.
But then even if I do graduate,
I know about that.
What am I do after that? And then you're looking at everybody else that and being distracted. Now I'm looking at my classmates, they get new cars and all this. And I was like, man, Lord, they got all this stuff. It's going to be easy for them to make. I ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? So I'll say transitioning from living at home, transition from living at home to trying to make it on my own is what I think. I forgot about the Lord a little bit, because when you hustling and just trying to make it, then, and here's the thing. And a lot of y'all can say, no, that's not true. But I've heard a lot of grown people say this, and you try to tell, man, just God, it's gonna be, look, it's real. It done got real. It's real out here, man. And I'm like, oh, so when life get hard, that means the church, the Lord don't count. Man, I'm just saying it's real out here, man. You understand what's happening? Have you ever seen somebody do that? I'm talking grown folks.
Yeah.
They go on with the Lord. They go to church every Sunday. Then you run into them and say, hey, you all right with this? And then you go, well, did you call the pastor? Shut up. Don't say nothing about the pastor. It's real out here. It's real. What does that even really, what does that mean? Have you seen somebody do that?
For different folks.
Have you seen people that say, man, I don't want to hear about that. This done got real out here. I don't want to hear about no church. I don't want to hear about it. It done got real out here. And
but I do believe, I think that sometimes too, that there is church hurt.
Oh, so don't start with the church hurt.
So when you are going through, and then there's the backbiting, the backstabbing that happens in church.
Don't do that, Damali. You keeping it real.
We was gonna keep it real, so we gonna keep it real.
So the church hurt,
which is why I'm like, no, let me just start talking to my mama only and the Lord only, because some things that you think you talking to people in confidence about, they running around spreading your business all over and adding to the story. So what they call it? Test the line.
Test the line. Test the line. Testifying. Damali, you saying the worst hurt. We talking about strength through faith, but you must admit the worst hurt is church hurt. That's the worst hurt in your life.
And I think that judgmental spirit that people have.
Right.
I'm a pastor, I'm a deacon, I'm the minister of music, I'm the usher, I'm this, and oh my God, you shouldn't be living this way. And it was like, well, wait a minute. Wasn't you dating a married man for 5 years before you got your life together?
Don't do I'm like that.
What? Wasn't you gambling at the casino every other weekend? Like before you
I think sometimes in church leadership positions, you can unknowingly, unintentionally hurt people. I think you can actually do that, Damali, meaning this, if you're an usher at the church, because a lot of times it's just what we visually see. And no, you got to tell people where to sit. You the usher. So that's a very important position to have. So when somebody comes in,
usher. I'm an honorary usher.
Here's the thing. When somebody comes in and they dress really nice and they got the hat on crooked to the side, then you probably feel like as the usher, they go sit in the distinguished area. You come in and, you going through it. And people see that. Then a lot of times the usher, without thinking about it, they're probably going to sit them where? They're probably gonna sit them in the back.
Sit right over here.
So you already you already right there being judgmental. You know what I mean? Because the only thing different between the people is what they got on. But you and even the pastor sometimes, you know. So I just think sometime in church, and I really do think it's unintentional, because all you're doing is trying to keep everybody
if you're
comfortable.
telling somebody else's business, that ain't unintentional.
No. See, that's different. That's gossiping.
That's being a messy Bessie.
And I think that's where you have to still understand that your pastors and your deacons and your leaders and all these people are still human. You know what I mean?
Which is why.
Yeah.
So for me, I've never, you know how people go and do confession?
Yeah.
No, I ain't confessing nothing. Because I always felt like if I go and talk to the pastor and tell him about now, and this may not even have nothing to do with me. The Lord may have came to the prayer room and said, Pastor, I want you to preach about this on today, on Sunday. But if I didn't just talk to that pastor and told that pastor my situation,
right,
and then he get up there at that pulpit and start talking about something similar to what I told him, I'm like, he talking about me.
I'm ears hot.
Getting my purse and my Bible, and I'm getting out this church.
Let me tell you something.
And it may not even have anything to do with it, but that's what I think, and so that's why I don't talk to pastors about none of my stuff, because at the end of the day, like you said, they're human, so I don't want you all up in my Kool-Aid and trying to be judgmental, even though I don't do anything anyway. But what little I do.
Right, don't say that.
Doodoo
Brown. I don't know where you're going. Hey.
But I'm just saying, I don't want you up there at the pulpit talking about me from the pulpit.
I hate when I have to do that. But what you just said, when you have to use doo-doo back to back.
Yeah.
Like, so what I do, not doo-doo like that, not y'all quit playing. But you got to separate the doo-doos at all.
Right.
Anytime you're talking, I know do this and then I do. You got to keep it separated all.
Keep it separated.
But I always at church, and people go to church, to your point of testifying and want to testify. That's why when I go to church, I don't want to date nobody. Because in my mind, at all times, I see the person heading to the altar. In my mind, it's a movie. She opened up the door, boom, and her hanging, dressed to the side, wig on sideways. And I'm like, oh, God, she finna go tell on me. And I just know she going out there and said, I was doing good in my life until he came into it, Pastor. He did it. So I'm at church, so nothing against nobody at church. That's why I never church. No, I might date you at work, but at church, no. It's a no. It's a hard no. And then you're going to write a book. How he hurt me. Oh, God, now I'm going to be in chapter 1. So anything with that, I just don't want, certain things you just have to stay away from.
Right.
But church hurt is hard.
I'm going to go to the live because people are putting comments on here and I just got to stop
the whole part.
So Marquis says, always keep it real.
Come on.
Lynette said, I lost faith in people and things. However, I never lost faith in God.
Come on.
That's real.
On,
now, I'm with you on that, sis.
Yeah.
Straight with you. AJ says, back in the day, my cousin Trisha and I were dance partners on the show out of El Dorado, Arkansas, called The Last Bell Show.
Oh, my
They
goodness.
had a whole show. So y'all was like Soul Train? The Soul Train dancers?
I can see that the curtains open. They put the spotlight on them.
He said it was our first time being on television, and we was on the show 3 different times. Come on, AJ.
AJ was doing this thing.
Okay.
I knew he was light on his feet.
Looking like JJ, I'm sure.
AJ can step too.
All right. Tony said, woo. He said, I think I've lost faith in me when I walked away from the principles that I knew were right to do when I wanted to do what I wanted to do. He said, my faith in God has always been there. I've known him to be faithful and his word when I walked away from him.
Man,
that's
real talk right there, Tony.
That's real talk.
And maybe, and so I don't know if that means you lose your faith. Let's just say maybe you're just not exercising your faith. You know what I mean?
It's
just like,
and
it's just a season where you be like, man, I haven't been to church in 6 months. I haven't read my Bible in like a year. I really haven't even been praying. I'm just out here living. And ain't nothing really going right.
Yeah.
But I'm just on this little course, and then you almost feel like, can I be doing all this and even pray? God gonna be like, what you calling me for? You out here living like the devil,
Yeah.
But I've been the type of person mainly all of my life. I always wear a cross because I used to be like, well, Satan, you're gonna take me, I'm gonna have a cross on. I belong to Jesus. You know how? No, I ain't lying to my look. I don't care if you say look, because at some point we got to be real with the kids.
Yeah.
When I'm struggling with women, I done snuck to the hotel. I done went here. No matter where I go, I got baptized with my Buster Brown shoes on in 5th grade. I just want to know people that look, no matter how something go down, I just want to let people know who I belong to. Now I might not be who I want to be yet. I'm on my way.
On your way.
But I always I got about 10 of these. I'm going. What you doing at the club? I'm gonna have a cross on. I just need y'all to know who I belong to. Now I might not be doing what I need to do in this moment, but I'm still trying to work my way back to the cross.
Yes,
Lord, touch me.
Trying to get it right.
Yeah.
Teresa says my faith was tested when my dad passed away. I was mad at everything. She said I distanced myself from everyone. In real time, I am just really getting it together. She said, "Ooh, the struggle was real." Yeah.
Yeah. That's when, because your dad. A real dad is your hero, you know. And if anything questionable around dad, then that's tough, because that's your Superman, you know. So that's real talk. We talking about faith and strength; they go together.
Marquis said, "Man, I used to be a bouncer, and I used to stay in the corner out the way."
You can see Marquis' big old tail sitting in the corner. Look, I used
his eyes over in the corner.
Man, I used to be a bouncer in a club on Northeast 50th.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. They used to give me $75. So I go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I was a junior in college. You know, I was a junior in college. I was swole.
Was you throwing people out the door?
I was swole on parole. Now I was trying not to, but every now and then. And I stopped going because he was my partner, the guy that got me on. Because really the qualifications to be a bouncer is you have to be 6 foot tall. Oh, and I'm clearly not 6 foot tall, but I could run off 500 pounds for you. So they said, and so before the club, and it would be thousands of people in there. So before the club, these bouncers try to intimidate everybody. They doing pull-ups on the bars and all that. They barking. I'd be the calm, cool, collective bouncer. And but then one night in Oklahoma City, some people might remember this. This was probably early 90s, but it was a fight going on, and they opened the door and had this, and shot him in the chest and killed him.
Oh no!
And then
that would have been my last day.
Yeah, I started feeling like it was mine. I said,
they said nope.
Look, I'm here to help.
Okay.
But when it get to the point where we gonna blast somebody in the chest,
nope, I'm out.
Because I asked you to leave. At that point, I'm gonna exit. At that point, he called me. I wouldn't even answer my phone. As a matter of fact, I threw the phone away. At this point, I don't even want you to have my number. I don't want you to try to even encourage
you would have got you a burner phone?
Man, I would have got a burner phone, because I'm like, man, y'all Oklahoma City, y'all. It got crazy in the 90s.
Yeah. Lynette said, preacher. Teresa said, church hurt is real. Some people don't know when to shut up. You better say that, sis. Right. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give y'all a little secret to Sister Damali. If I'm sitting somewhere and you talking, and you know you saying stuff that's questionable, right? If I start bouncing my leg, that means you might want to go on ahead and exit stage left, because you might be getting ready to get a 2-piece. Right. I'm just going to give you that, because people don't know how to shut up. And so I have been praying and asking the Lord, just let me be silent.
But here's the thing, Damali, here church is where you're supposed to go. So if you don't feel comfortable enough to be able to sit and talk and confess and do what you need to do at church, then where do you go?
To your prayer closet.
Go to your prayer closet.
To your own prayer closet.
I'm telling somebody that I definitely, when I got stuff going on, Anna Marie Baker, I come, man, that's a praying sister. She'll go she'll go under the cloth, and then Jesus will come back. I'm like, where's Anna? I'm like, the Lord is here for real, Anna. Right. You gotta have, look, if it's something going down, that sister right there, if she let me tell Anna, you can talk to her. She'd be like Cleo at first. Remember Cleo? You young people don't remember Cleo. She'd tell me, oh, you got going on. Man, let that sister go on. Oh, by the next morning, all the enemy is gone. Right. Yeah, she done chased the enemy around the curve through a cloud and on the other side of wherever you from. So you got to have a prayer partner, somebody that you can call that can help you get through. So that just say, y'all, at church, let's just do better. If that's the case, you know what I mean? Because this is what I always think about when it comes to gossiping. Is this fair? Is everybody got a close friend. And here's the problem. Whenever you tell somebody something, they got to at least tell one person. Yeah. Then that person got a best friend. So they got to tell somebody. Next thing you know, the whole church and the whole community know your business. And that is very, very hurtful, especially when it's something that you was already embarrassed about and you don't want to get out. So leaders in the church, we got to do better. Can we say that? Teresa says, Charles, don't get your honey and your money in the same place. You know what? That's what they tell me. That's what I heard.
Right.
That's
Cousin Pearlie said the dance show was very popular. The DJ was from Camden, Arkansas.
for real. What did I miss? See, this must be before my time.
Either before your time. Well, it had to be.
It probably be a
before
little
your
bit
time.
before my time because I know about El Dorado. I know about Camden. We from the same spot, Crossing. All them places I've been. But what's the name of the show? I never did see it.
Let me see. AJ said it back here a little bit.
But AJ's shoes was probably spinning so fast, fire was coming out of them.
He said his cousin and Trisha were dance partners on the show out
The show out.
of El Dorado.
The show. I ain't never heard of that.
He said, I ain't never heard of that.
Look, my auntie lived in El Dorado like almost all my life. In the show out, I got to look it
So
up.
AJ laughing at you. He said, Big Rock swollen on patrol. You stupid. Marquise says, Damali, what happens if you stand up? Do you still bounce your leg or do you do a twist? I don't know. If I stand up, you might want to run.
It's time to get up out of
Right.
there.
He said, I just want to make sure that sometimes I know certain friends, when I see them in public doing that twitch of theirs, I know what's to come to save them from the conversation. Yeah, if I stand up, you might want to go on ahead and just get
Okay,
them.
let's do this. We'll do it. Let's go back a little bit more of the strength through faith. Maybe to talk about why it matters to community to have strength through faith. You want to do that, Damali?
Oh, AJ says, no, the Last Bell show.
The last
The
bell. I'm writing this
Last Bell
down.
show.
Chat gonna tell me the last bell. That man had them bell bottoms. You can ring my bell. You remember that song?
Right.
Ring my bell. You remember?
Yeah, I remember that song.
That's why they had to, because you know they had bell bottoms on.
Right.
What he said? Ring the bell?
Yeah.
The bell?
The Last Bell show.
The last bell bottom show. I got it.
Oh, so yeah, Steven done looked it up.
He done found it?
Yeah, he done found it. He said it was a pioneer.
He got a picture of AJ. AJ, we got a picture. Steven done pulled up a picture of AJ. We gonna post it. Look, we're gonna take a break and look at this picture. AJ, look at AJ doing like this. Whoa, hold on, Big Rock. No, it's too late now. We're gonna take a break. Coming up next, we got the Divine Nine roll call, the HBC roll call, and we're gonna unpack strength. We're having fun with it, but we want to strengthen each other's faith. Have good vibes, good energy, be community, be the village, be who we need to be for each other. There's a lot going on, and we got to start spreading a whole lot more love so that we can have it for ourselves.
Do the feud, I think we come
we'll
back.
do the feud when we come back.
Yeah.
We're going to do the feud because Steven got the crown sitting on the corner of his head because he won yesterday, and he left us all behind. And the cousin Pearlie won it the day before that. But it's Friday, so somebody going to have the crown for the weekend. So coming up next, we're going to look at this picture of AJ at the last bell with his bell bottoms on. He was the one in the club doing this right here that I was talking about, dancing to people. We'll be right back, y'all. It's Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. Y'all stay locked in. Share the live with somebody. We'll be right back.
The 36th Street North Event Center is proud to kick off another great season of social gatherings with family and friends. And no matter what the size of your next event, the 36th Street North Event Center has you covered. From event decor to live DJs, even catering, and a world-class sound and lighting system, 36th Street North has your event covered. We offer a state-of-the-art event booking and planning process from start to finish. And whether you're hosting 100 or 1,000, 36th Street North Event Center is the premier event center of North Tulsa, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. Share the experience at 36th Street North Event Center and see why we are the number one choice for upscale events, from weddings to birthdays, corporate functions, holiday parties, and so much more. Visit us today at 36theventcenter.com or call and reserve your spot at 918-200-9046.
You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report.
Don't forget the police report.
Your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine Nine and the HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day.
It's the Community Wake Up
With Charles and Damali. Usher, let's go. And that's what they say? Let's go. Welcome back to the community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and
Damali.
We live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street on the historic Greenwood. We appreciate y'all tuning in today. We talking about the good stuff. We talking about strength through faith. We've been talking about the club, the church, gossiping, AJ Fro, dancing on the one, and all that good stuff, because we can talk about anything we want at Grandma House as long as we talking about it in love. You tune in on NYCU.FM radio station where we play today's R&B and throwback. Remember, after show today, we'll have a super mix from 2 to 6, and then over the weekend, we'll have the block party. Don't forget, on Sunday is Soul a Sunday with Corey D from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. every Sunday. He talk about leadership, mental health, and spiritual things. So mark your calendar for that. A lot of times me and Damali pull up on that show, but that's what we kind of talk about, politics and other stuff. Every Sunday is Solar Sunday. Yeah. But today y'all also locked in locally because we're syndicated on KBOB 89.9 FM. But we get to tell our story our way. And we also on YouTube. If you love YouTube, on the official World One Development News you can use. But on this Friday, and it's finally the weekend, just got paid. Boom, boom, Friday night. Party jumping.
Got a song for everything.
Feel all right. What's that other song? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
we're
Thursday.
Not doing any of that.
Saturday.
We're doing the Black Wall Street Family Feud.
Y'all welcome back to the show. Welcome to the show, Pat Cox.
Yes.
Mr. Derek Morton said, good morning, fam. We must remember that God allows weight to come in the form of trouble and suffering so we can build faith muscles.
Bars.
I love that, Mr. Moore. And that's wisdom right there. So that means when you're running into a challenge or something going on, that resistance, when you're lifting that resistance, gonna help you build something. So hang in there. Is what we're saying. All
right, let's go ahead and jump into the feud because we got some business that we got to take care of before we get off the show. So, Black Wall Street Family Feud, Strength Through Faith Edition. So today's theme is strength through faith, because the pioneers of Black Wall Street knew that faith wasn't just something you believed. It was something that gave you the strength to keep building, serving, and leading through difficult times. So we asked 100 people these 3 questions and the bonus question. I'm going to give you their top 4 answers, and your job is to figure out which one of those answers is number 1. So I'm going to give you the answers of A through D. There is no E. There is no all of the above, unless every now and again I'll throw one in. So now, here we go with the first question. When life gets difficult, what helps people stay strong? Is it faith, A, faith, or B, prayer, C, family support, or D, hope?
Read that one more time.
When life gets difficult, what helps people stay strong? Is it A, faith, B, prayer, C, family support, or D, hope?
Girl, it's all of them. But I'm going to go with faith. I'm going to go with A. I'm going to go with A on this Friday.
Charles is going with A.
I want to say prayer because
Marquise
we've been talking about it.
A.
But I'm going to go with A.
Steven says A. Derek says A. Teresa says A. Dominique, what's up, Donnie?
Little bro.
Yes, where you been?
Little bro, what's going on, man?
Mom says A. AJ says A. Vicky says A.
Somebody gonna win that crown today.
Prentice says A.
Lord, let me wear this crown over the weekend. Lord, be on my side.
Vicky mama. Okay.
Shoot, I haven't won in about a week and a half. Cousin Pearlie, where you at? Cousin Pearlie, you know about 8:30 is breakfast
Brenda,
time.
oh yeah, that's right. Brenda says A.
And I want her to miss it because she be getting all the answers right anyway. She probably heard me. She probably like, oh, let me get these eggs. Let me put the cheese on them in a minute.
Okay, so here we go. Question with answer. When life gets difficult, what helps people stay strong? Is it A, faith, B, prayer, C, family support, or D, hope? Everybody got it right. Everybody said A, which is faith. Faith provides the courage to keep people moving forward, even when the future is uncertain. Faith gives you strength to keep going. All right, question number 2. Pearlie said, "Read it again." Already, I'm sorry, I didn't see your response. All right, question number 2. Name something strong people continue to do during hard times. Is it A, encourage others, B, keep showing up, C, trust God, or D, keep working?
Go on, read that one more time.
Name something strong people continue to do during hard times. Is it A, encourage others, B, keep showing up, C, trust God, or D, keep working?
I'm gonna say keep showing up.
That would be B.
Keep showing up. You can't fake showing up. Just show up. Don't y'all let me encourage y'all, because I am not standing on that strong.
Teresa says B.
Oh, but I got my sister with me.
Yep.
I got my sister with me.
Steven says B. Derek says C. Vicky says B.
They just said, "Thank you, Queen Damali, for giving us a softball. We are humble. Give us another soft one, please."
Princess says C.
What's C?
Trust God.
Ooh, you can't never
AJ
go against that.
says B.
I was about to say that ain't it, but when you said trust God, I had to be silent.
Mom says C.
No.
Tanya Humphrey says B.
Welcome to the show, Tanya Humphrey. Read it again, because it's got trust God on there. Wait a minute. Let's read the
Brenda's. Hold on, let me get these
you
people.
said trust God. I'm like, hold on. Maybe I didn't hear it right.
said trust God. That's C. Brenda, Tanya, Mom, Princess, AJ, Vicky. Okay.
Read the question one more time.
Name something strong people continue to do during hard times. Is it A, encourage others, B, keep showing up, C, trust God, or D, keep working?
C.
You changing it?
Yeah, I'm going to change it. They said don't be a double-minded man because he's unstable in all his ways.
Richie says C.
But I'm trying. I'm trying to get this crown because this has been avoiding me.
Brenda. I got Brenda. Richie. Okay. So here we go. Question with answer. Name something strong people continue to do during hard times. Is it A, encourage others, B, keep showing up, C, trust God, or B, keep working? Okay, Marquis said B.
That's what I had said. Ooh.
All right, Vicky, AJ, Tanya, Marquise, Teresa, and Stephen, you are all correct. Charles changed his answer. The answer was B, keep showing up.
I'm going with God. I'm just going with the Lord.
Success belongs to people who remain faithful and consistent, even when life becomes challenging. Strength means refusing to quit. All right, here we go. Question number 3. And I saw Pat. Pat said C.
Look, AJ said, "Don't stress me, Rock. We got this." I did. That was my first thought, but when
said it right out the gate.
Out the gate, I showed he can't fake, because that's my motto.
Yeah.
Can't fake showing up.
All right, here we go. Question number 3. Name something that grows through faith and perseverance. Is it A, character, B, wisdom, C, confidence, or D, leadership?
Ooh. Read that again. What?
Name something that grows through faith and perseverance. Is it A, character, B, wisdom, C, confidence, or D, leadership?
Ooh, that's a tough one right there.
Said, I almost missed my blessing.
Ooh, that's a tough one, Damali, right there.
Teresa says A.
That's what I was thinking, A.
Wisdom is B. Donnie says B.
He said that because my little
Derek
bro
says A.
My little bro been having wisdom. My little brother was born grown. He was like a little Martin Luther King Jr. That sucker been. No, you don't have a little brother that
says A.
We older. He buying houses. That's gonna start buying houses at about 20. Going buy a house to put it on a ranch. I'm like, man, get out of here. I love my little brother. He be on it. That wisdom is his.
C.
What's the answers again?
Laura says D. Hold on. Mama says A.
Pat said A and B. Give Pat A and B.
Pat, you got to choose one.
What's that?
Tanya says A. Hold on. Okay, here's the question. Name something that grows through faith and perseverance. Is it A, character, B, wisdom, C, confidence, or D, leadership? Pearlie says B,
What's A?
character.
Golly.
Princess says A. Stephen, what you got? Oh, Isham says A. AJ said he's on and popping today. Okay, Isham, Pat says B.
It's down to them
Okay,
two.
so here we go. Name something that grows through faith and perseverance. Is it A, character, B, wisdom, C, confidence, or D, leadership?
I'm going with A.
Okay. Dang, y'all said at the same time.
Man,
Stephen and Charles.
I don't even feel good about the answer. So I think it's gonna be C or something crazy.
All right,
Anyway.
so here we go. Question with answer. I got everybody? Yep. Okay, name something that grows through faith and perseverance. Is it A, character, B, wisdom, C, confidence, or D, leadership? Princess Isham, Stephen, Charles, Teresa, Derek, Marquise, Mom, and Tanya, you are correct. The answer is A, character. Every challenge you overcome helps shape who you are. Hard times help build strong people.
And then Steve said A at the same time. We weren't even looking at each other either.
Nope.
Because normally brothers give each other a little nod. Like,
Yeah.
we ain't do
Nope.
that.
Nope, y'all ain't do that.
Bonus.
All right, the bonus round.
What
5
is it? I got 2. Because I don't think nobody done did a sweep so far. And nobody got all
nobody's done
3.
a sweep. No, nobody.
Did Steven got all 3 so far? Steven got all 3. Did you get the first one right? Steven, he got that crown in his head. He said, yeah, he had somebody in the parking lot waxing his crown and and told him to hold it for him. They come wipe the wax off in a minute. So he definitely going for it. So Steven, the only person I think got a clean sweep at this point.
Steven, and Steven. Yep. AJ. Hold on. No, him and AJ.
AJ got a clean sweep so far?
Him and AJ. Oh, Teresa got 3.
Teresa 3 and 3?
Teresa.
Yeah, AJ.
Yeah,
no,
Teresa
AJ got
and
2
Teresa.
right. He got 2.
Oh, he got 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
he missed one with me.
Okay.
So that
All
means
right, so Teresa and Steven.
So if they get it right, it's over.
Uh-oh.
If they get it wrong, it's over.
Yeah.
Either way it goes over.
Why you got to say it is over?
I know. I'm getting it right because I'm not going to miss.
Okay, so here we go. Bonus round, 5 points. Who benefits when you remain strong through your faith? Is it A, your family, B, your community, C, future generations, or D, all of the above?
Oh, God. All of the above. For the loss. For the loss. Look at Steven. Him and Teresa went straight to smiling.
Look, Steven
He's
put D
showing
before
all 32 of his teeth. All his teeth is out to the gum line. Oh.
So everybody, y'all know what the answer is. We ain't even got to go through this. Yeah.
So congratulations to Steven and Teresa, 2 people.
So the bigger message is this: strength through faith requires trust, perseverance, hope, courage, and commitment. The leaders of Black Wall Street faced obstacles that could have caused them to quit. Instead, they found strength through their faith. They continued to build businesses, establish churches, educate children, create jobs, support one another, and invest in future generations. They understood that faith wasn't about believing for a better future. It was about having the courage to build it. So the Family Feud takeaway: strength through faith means believing that no challenge is greater than the purpose that God has placed in your life. When you trust God, persevere through difficulties, and continue serving others, your strength becomes a source of hope for your family, your community, and generations to come. So this morning's Black Wall Street Family Feud was brought to you by NARAB, the National Association of Real Estate Brokers.
Man, Steven done went back to back. 2 in a
Teresa
row.
said, congratulations, Stephen and
I know. I bet. I can see. I understand.
Yes,
I get your point.
Yes. Let's see.
HBCU? Divine Nine roll call?
HBCU.
See how the music working. The music working, we're going to go ahead and do it because it's already. Is it right?
Hey, I sound like
turn
he's
that up
trying
a
to do
little bit.
Yeah.
AJ, I know he ready. You didn't win, but we're going to win with this. Divine Nine. Damali, when you think about the HBCUs, tell people what HBCU mean.
historically Black college or university.
Once upon a time, that was the only place we could go to college. You couldn't go to none of the other colleges. It was only the HBCUs that you could go to. So we are okay that you can go to college wherever you want. We do the HBCU roll, call it the Divine Nine, because we just want you to know about it. At least take a tour. My boy Chris, my barber, he just took his daughter down to Howard University. I got it on today, and they said they had an absolute great time down there in DC. But if you don't know, we want to make sure that you do know.
Yes. All right. So I'm going to give you the roll call for HBCUs. Now, this is not the entire list, but I'm going to give you a large snippet of a list. Okay.
And if you feel bad because you're not on the list, text us your HBCU, and we'll add that to the list. But we want to let people know what it is and where some of them are. So if you've never been to a HBCU, you can write these down. You can Google them. You can show up. Then I'm going to give you the fraternities so that you don't be thinking it's all this crazy stuff that you hear out there, because it ain't got nothing
dancing
to do
already
with none of that. If you went to a HBCU, if you part of the Divine Nine, put it in the chat. We're going to give you a shout out, because now we got to lean a bit. Can you lean a little bit?
Yeah.
We'll rock the way. See everybody there. Then you got to do the double pump. Then you, hey, then got to do the double pump. Hey, now we ready. Now y'all see that? See now, if you ain't never been to an HBCU or nothing else, you got to remember how to do that right there, because then they know you part of it. And then if you're part of the band, you got to get that horn and start swinging. They start doing like, oh, yeah. And then you hear somebody say something like this. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get to it, Damali. What
All
we
right,
got
here we
going
go.
on?
So the HBCUs in Alabama, you'll find institutions like Tuskegee University, Alabama A&M, and Alabama State.
Let's go.
Arkansas, there's Philander Smith University, the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff.
Let's go.
Shorter College and Arkansas Baptist College.
Let's get it.
In the District of Columbia,
Come on.
the iconic Howard University stands as a global leader in higher education. See that?
Hey, they sent us a whole box full of swag bag. Shout out. So Howard always getting more love than all the HBCUs, because they sent us a box of stuff from the Howard University. So shout out to that HBCU. I wore my
Howard shirt yesterday.
You did, yeah. You was rocking it yesterday. I'm rocking mine today.
Yes. Florida is the home to Florida A&M University.
Let's go.
Bethune-Cookman University and Florida Memorial University.
Let's go. Let's go.
Georgia boasts Morehouse College.
Come on.
Spelman College.
Yeah.
Clark Atlanta College, I said backwards, and Savannah State and Fort Valley State.
Let's go.
In Louisiana, you'll find Grambling State,
the Boots,
Southern University,
I hear the bands,
Dillard University, and Xavier University of Louisiana.
Let's go, Louisiana.
In Tennessee, it's the home to Fisk University, Tennessee State, and Meharry Medical College.
Let's go.
In Texas, we have Prairie View A&M.
They be getting it in the South.
Texas Southern University, Wiley University, and Paul Quinn College.
Let's go. Let's go.
Right here, in the state of Oklahoma.
Say it again.
We proudly recognize this state's only HBCU, Langston University.
L-U. Put the L's up. Put the L's up in the air, baby.
Yes. In Virginia, it's the state of the home of Hampton University.
All right.
Norfolk State and Virginia State. And in Maryland, there are institutions like Morgan State and Bowie State that continue to shape the future of African American students for generations and generations.
Just like that. And hey, let me tell y'all something else. If you don't know about the HBCUs, whether you're locally, nationally, or internationally, when you go to a HBCU, the one thing you're going to have are these fraternities.
Yes.
All these different colors. It's not a game. It's about a good thing. And if you don't know about it, you're about to find out. But I'm going to start out with the #1 best fraternity in the world. I don't care what nobody say. If you ask me, I'm going to tell you. It's the blue and white.
Yes.
It's the brothers of night. It's the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma, founded in 1914 at the Howard University. So when you see that blue and white, you hear that blue fight, and then you hear the other one say, you know. then you're dealing with them Sigmas, baby. And then if you're looking for the number one sorority, if you don't want to deal with nobody else, you want to find the number one sorority that I know about in the country, in the world. If that's what you're looking for, if you want to find the women, then you're looking for the sisters of Zeta Phi Beta. The only real deal Holyfield. We can go Zeta Phi Beta Sigma. So you see it, we can do the rock together because there ain't no confusion. You go north, south, east, or west. Yes. When you see in the blue and white, baby, it's always going to stay the same. But you got some other fraternities I'll tell y'all about. Behind that, you got the first fraternity that was ever established. It was the Brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha. They called them the A Phi A. They was founded in 19. For whatever reason, they hold on to that old 6. They hold on to that. I don't know why, but it's all right with me. But they was founded at Cornell University, and they're deeply rooted in HBCU culture and leadership development. Right behind them is their sisters. They call them the pretty girls. The sisters of AKA Alpha Kappa Alpha. Founded in 19. They be holding on to the 08, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. But nevertheless, they put their pinkies up in the air just like they don't care. But they was founded in 1908 at the Howard University. Coming in right behind them, you got the boys with the candy canes. They normally do their sideburns. They might do their eyelashes. Their hair might be curly. They might be smelling good, and their shoulders get real loose. The Brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi, founded in 1911 at the Indiana University in Bloomington. They got a strong tie in leadership and expansion. Shout out to the Brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi. Right behind him, they be barking. Say, stop all of that. They might have a dog collar on. They might have them gold boots on. So we see the purple and the gold, then you know the Qs are loose. They got the hooves up in the air and they running all over the place. Right. So anyway, shout out to the Qs that was founded in 1911 at the Howard University. Coming in right behind them is the Pyramids. That Crimson and Cream. You hear that loud, you think Jesus is coming. It's the Lord blowing the horn. Them sisters of Delta Sigma Theta Inc. Incorporated, founded in 1913 at the Howard University. Coming right behind them, these sisters can step. You got to call it what it is. Them sisters of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Inc. Founded in 1922 at the Butler University with deep roots and engagement across all HBCU campuses. And last but not least, the Brothers Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Inc. Founded in 1963 at the Morgan State University. And that, my friend, is the divine 9. When you see us, know we rooted in scholarship, humanity, and services, and not none of the other foolishness. So visit your HBCU this fall to get the experience, what it feels like to be part of a family and a family reunion. If you ain't never been, you better go find out. And you got to remember this, 80% of all the professionals in this world went to a HBCU if they look like us's. That's what I said, us's. Got to figure out how to spell that one. Damali.
Yes.
And that is your Divine 9 HBCU roll call. If you're in a fraternity, let us know. If you went to HBCU, let us know. And if you got a kid, at least let them visit 3 to 4 HBCUs before they make their final decision.
Yes, absolutely.
Welcome back to the Wake Up.
Yes, welcome back to the Wake Up. All right, so we are going to go ahead and move to, let me see, it is 48 past the hour. Let me see, we got 12 minutes left.
We'll take a break and see what it is. We'll take a quick break. Let me cool down. You see I'm sweating? Because I want to step right now. The lucky turn the music off. We'll take a break. When we come back, we still got your trivia. And we got a lot of huge upcoming events. So please get your pen and pad out. Please share the live. Text your friends and say they're going to be making money this weekend. They got a town hall talking about business. They got an event for fathers with the party. It's a lot going on in Tulsa, and we do not want you to miss it.
I also have a small business spotlight, too, that we're going to spotlight today.
And we're going to spotlight them when we come back. Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali. We'll be right back, y'all.
Looking to take your event to the next level with professionalism and energy? Contact World One Development. We host events, have radio personalities, offer community engagement and videography. We also do live radio remotes, red carpet appearances, create promos, event recaps, drops, and flyers. We also create customized advertising packets to promote your business, organization, or program. Visit our website at worldonedevelopment.com. You can also reach us on social media at World One Development. You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report.
Don't forget the police report.
Your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine Nine and the HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day.
It's the Community Wake Up
with Charles and Damali. Hey, the HBCU is still going on, y'all. We've been doing this that's while we took this break. You got to get that HBCU out of the system. If you ain't never been to one, you're going to find out when you go, you're going to come back. They're going to say, where you get all the moves from? You can be like, oh, yeah. You gonna be. Anyway, welcome to the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. It's Friday. It's the weekend, baby.
Yes.
We back live right here in studio talking about all of the good stuff. Thank y'all for tuning in on NYCU.FM radio station where we play today's R&B and them throwbacks. We local on KBOB 89.9 FM where we tell our story our way. And we on YouTube, the official World One Development News you can use. But right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the historic Black Wall Street and Greenwood, we live in studio, y'all.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all tuning in. Everybody shared the live, all the comments, all the engagement. We appreciate all of that. Damali, how you feeling? You ready for the weekend?
Ready for the weekend. And I got to tell y'all something else that happened to me over the beginning of this week.
What's that?
Why come I was getting ready, letting down my garage door, and the whole thing just blew apart.
Oh my God. That's
Gears
not good.
fell on top of my car, all kind of crazy stuff. But never fear.
Never fear.
Because we have a small business spotlight that actually helped me out.
Oh, they came through in the clutch?
They came through in the clutch. So this morning's small business spotlight shines on B&B Garage Doors.
Come on.
Small business. If you're looking for a dependable professional garage door sales, installation, maintenance, or repair, make B&B Garage Door your first call. I called them and I'm telling y'all, they did a wonderful job. Whether it's a broken spring, damaged door, noisy opener, or you're ready for a brand new garage door, B&B Garage Door is committed to providing quality workmanship and excellent customer service. They absolutely did that. Located at 6318 North Main Street, you can call them at 695-5226. So we're supporting local businesses that strengthen our local economy, create jobs, and help build a thriving community. When we shop local, we invest in our neighborhoods and the future of North Tulsa. So if you need garage door services that you can trust, give B&B Garage Doors a call at 918-695-5226. Now, let me tell y'all something. These are two brothers that actually been in the business for 40 years.
40 years, y'all.
They did a phenomenal job on my garage door. It's quiet now. I'm like, dang, it worked better now than it ever did.
You can't even hear it going up and coming down.
No, it's nice. So yeah, if you need, garage door service, give them a call. They did a great job.
And I've been using them for years,
Yes.
y'all. They two brothers, and man, they do a great job. And they affordable.
Yes.
So they ain't gonna hit you with no crazy bill either.
Yeah.
So give them a call today. Damali, I'm glad they hooked you up.
Yes,
That's why we support local and we support us.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start giving you these. There's a lot of stuff happening that's coming up.
Get your pen and pad out.
Listen.
Just settle in. Get your notepad. Get your pencil. Get whatever you need because we want to know what's going on in our city. Because a lot of times people are like, ain't nothing going on. There's a lot going on, and that's why you listen to the Wake Up.
Yes.
Because we're gonna make sure you know what's what. So even if you're not going, share it with somebody. Share this information with somebody.
Yes.
Let's go to Damali. What we got coming up this weekend?
Okay, so here we go. Of course, you guys know that yesterday was my daughter Lakeisha's 37th birthday. So happy birthday, Keisha.
Happy birthday, Keisha.
But then today, the 17th, Marion Potter Bilberry. She is actually my classmate.
Right.
And it is her birthday. On the 19th, which is Sunday, Chevis Miller, our frat, it's his birthday. And the Zeta Regional Director, Kamisha Purnell Busby, it is her birthday. And then on the 20th, this is Zeta season. On the 20th, Stacy Nicholson Reese, it's her birthday.
For real?
Yes.
So it's going back to back
so
to
these
back.
are the birthdays that we have coming up this week.
And what is today's date? That
Today
lets you know.
is the 17th.
The
yeah.
17th.
So Marion. Oh, so today is Marion's birthday.
Yeah, Marion
Potter,
happy
yeah.
birthday on today.
On today. Okay, so here we go. Tulsa Empowerment Network. They're having their next community convening on tomorrow. Breakfast is going to be sponsored by NARAB, and NARAB is also going to be presenting. They're going to be talking about their 1,000 doors to success, to financial freedom, right?
Right.
And that's going to be tomorrow from 9 o'clock a.m. until 11:30 a.m. at the 36th Street North Event Center, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. If you would like to attend that, please go register. The registration link is on our Facebook page. So make sure that you go to that registration link and sign up so that we can know you're coming and we can be prepared, because you would hate to miss out on breakfast.
Absolutely.
Let's see. The Birthright Living Legacy will have their park crawl tomorrow from 1 o'clock p.m. until 3 o'clock p.m. at Chandler Park. This is a chance for dads and children to eat food, play games, and interact. Mothers are welcome, but dad must be present to enter. Then, of course, if you were watching the show on yesterday, our state senator, Regina Goodwin, was right here in studio and said she is going to be having a town hall on tomorrow as well, starting at 3 o'clock.
Right.
And her town hall is going to be the North Peoria Church of Christ. That's located. Teresa, what's the address? I forgot the address. I didn't put it on my paper.
We'll post it.
Yeah, we'll post it. But anyway, there's going to be the town hall tomorrow at 3 o'clock at North Peoria Church of Christ. So govern yourself accordingly.
My brother said 37. He said he thought you was in your 30s. So how your daughter 30 something if you 30 something?
Okay, yes.
Made your day.
I know.
So at this point now it's your birthday. No, I'm just saying. Oh, hold on real quick. I see on the live before we go up to for Mr. Derek Morton says that please announce the North Tulsa Education Listening Session is this Tuesday, July 21st from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. at OSU Tulsa. It is in the B.S. Roberts room. We want to hear your voice on the state of education in North Tulsa. The only agenda is your voice. RSVP on Eventbrite is free 99. Okay. So show up.
And Teresa said the address to the church is 2217 North Peoria. Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
If y'all got something come up, put it in the chat, put it in the live. We announced it.
All right, the first official screening of Masters of Ceremony is going to happen on Sunday, July 19th at 2:30 at Circle Cinema Film Festival featuring Bronze.
Yes.
So make sure that you guys govern yourselves accordingly. Then NARAB is hosting their Sip and Strategize on July 22nd from 8 o'clock a.m. until 10 o'clock a.m. at Jones Cold Coffee, located at 2446 East 11th Street. They want you to join the Greater Tulsa Board of Realists for a relaxed morning of collaboration, whether you're looking to connect with other professionals, catch the latest real estate trends, or simply support a local business. This is the space for you. Let's sip, share, and build together. There's going to be 20% off of the food and coffee during the event if you mention their flyer.
You got to remember too, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of opportunities. When you get these opportunities to sit down and just learn, young people, old people, season, it don't even matter. Come out and learn. If not for you, but for somebody, it's a lot going. You see me and Damali are developers, we builders, we doing all kind of stuff right now. So we're in a season where these opportunities that may happen again. You see what's going on with the government.
Right.
You know, so when you get these kind of opportunities, you got to take advantage of them.
That part.
And you can't fake showing up. So just show up.
That part. Let's see. The Tulsa City Council District 1 Candidate Forum is going to be happening on July 30th at 6 o'clock p.m. at the Tulsa Dream Center North Campus. It's located at 200 West 46th Street North, sponsored by the Terrence Crutcher Foundation and the Tulsa Dream Center.
Be there.
The Back to School Neighbor Fest is going to happen on August the 1st at 10 o'clock a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. at Hawthorne Park, located at 955 East 33rd Street North. The Community Wakeup will be the host MCs. This event is hosted by Northside Neighbors and Be Well Community Development Corporation.
And Big Steven said he's showing up, baby. He said he's going to have a cowboy hat on, his lokes, and everything. So the Wake Up is going to be in full effect. So show up. Let's take a picture. Let's laugh. Let's talk. Let's have a good time with the community.
Yes. The Levitt Concert Series is happening August the 8th at 7 o'clock p.m. at the 36th Street North Event Center. This is an outside event. It's located at 1125 East 36th Street North. It's going to be featuring O'Malley B and Bronze. So this is going to be great. You guys bring your lawn chairs and come out and just have a good time, hang out with community, and listen to some great live music.
Yeah, and we're gonna be your MC. So
Yes.
we're gonna start drinking water today.
Man, I'll be
my
in drinking
assumption
water.
is it's gonna be pretty warm. So we going back to back 2 weekends. We on the stage. So y'all, that's why we be on the Wake Up, to let y'all know what's going on. So make sure you pull up. Night under the stars. Start at 7. We're gonna have a good time, y'all.
Yes. Let's see. The Spreading Hope Back to School Bash happening August the 15th at 10 a.m. at B.S. Roberts Park, located at 901 North Greenwood Avenue. There's going to be free food, games, backpacks, and school supplies. All of my motorcycle rider friends,
Come on.
y'all know who y'all are.
Pull up.
And my car club friends, I'm getting ready to call y'all because I need some school supplies. I took a little break because my daughter was having a birthday,
Right.
but I'm back. So I'm going to be calling y'all.
Let me tell you, some of y'all businesses that need some advertisement, get with us, because we're going to be hitting all these stages in front of thousands of people. So if you advertise with us, then we're going to give you a plug. But hey, it can't be for free 99. But we got you. So reach out to us. We'll put you a package together.
And this is open to anyone in community who wants to donate backpacks and school supplies.
Come on.
Then please just bring them over to the 36th Street North Event Center. We like to every year try to give out about 1,200 backpacks. But you know, we can give out more if you bring us more.
We're going to make it happen.
Yeah, so we'll make it happen. Okay, and there's going to be a 5K run and a 1 mile fun run happening August the 22nd, beginning at 6:00 a.m. at Crossover Community Center. All proceeds directly benefit Walt Whitman and Hawthorne Elementary Schools. This is sponsored by Crossover Community Impact and Northside Neighbors and the Phoenix District.
Man, get your running shoes on. Now, I'm probably have to pray for y'all, because one, is hard to get up at 6 and it's hard to run. But nevertheless, I'm supporting the cause. I'm going to give, I'm going to donate, I'm going to do what I can.
Yeah.
But I'll see you about 6:45 on my way to the Wake Up.
And if you would like to advertise your events or business on our show, you can go to nycu.fm and submit an inquiry. Somebody from our office will get back in contact with you. And as always, don't forget, the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program belong solely to the host, which is Charles and myself and Steven, as well as our guests, which is each and every one of you, and not necessarily to this station, affiliate, organization, committee, or other group or individual associated with nycu.fm or KBOB 89.9 FM.
Just like that. And for all y'all that hit at the casino last night, if you want to give us a donation, just go. No, I'm just... Just go to world1development.com. You see the work we're doing. We got the back to school bashes coming up. We got the backpack. We got all kind of stuff going on. So if you want to be part of a cause that is great, just go to world1development.com, hit that donate button. It's tax deductible. We'll send you your letter. You can write it off on your tax and all that fun stuff. Also, for you cash appers, $ World One Development. That one is spelled WON. We've had a great show. We've had a great week. Damali, great job. Great job, Stephen Keys, the King. Great job, Uncle Bobby. Congratulations,
I cannot wait
Teresa.
to see who crashes out on Monday.
Pray for Damali to go take all these tents. She got the old tent village. Tents are all out by the road.
I'm probably going to crash out because
Yeah,
I'm
she
like,
wanna
I
crash out
thought
and go
this
to
was a
sleep.
good idea until I had to put all this
Yeah.
stuff up.
But we love y'all. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Share the show, and we'll see you on Monday.
Yes.
Have a good weekend. Love y'all. Community Wake Up. On your host, Mr. Charles Hopper.
And I'm Damali Wilson.
Peace out.